with dudes jacking off to pictures of her on the internet. If you are upset by me admitting this, listen the fuck up. I love my girl so fucking bad. I let her squeeze her tits for 50 cents. I don't get mad. I just have some mommy issues. She has problems with her dad. So I grab the box of tissue, say, hello there, Mr. And oh man, I'm totally familiar with masturbation from dudes who are fascinated by cam whores living with a cancer patient. The shit's pretty basic. You just gotta fucking embrace it and be the man of the house. For example, listen to this shit I'm facing. No more kissing without first asking for permission. Ian, get yo bitch ass in that kitchen. Ian, listen, Ian. She's always on OnlyFans, so I bought a gold subscription so I can see how much of her pussy, tits, and ass I'm missing. Oh my gosh, I love my girl so fucking bad. But why she spread her legs and take this dick inside of her bed? What the fuck? You know what? I've seen enough of that crap. Time to file a DMCA. Hey, just call me mundane Matt. Huh. Damn, bitch, look at all of this damage. OnlyFans, bitch. Catch my bitch on Only fucking fans. Drop your pants, bitch. Scoop your dick inside your fucking hands quick. iCups gives not a shit, you nut over his stupid bitch. OnlyFans, hit the switch. Grab your wallet, click the click. Get the camera, click the click. Out come the dick pics. I respect the trips. Love my bitch, much respect. All she's doing is showing her tits, so dudes out there can lick your smartphone, lick your laptop. Lick your fingers, yeah, it figures that she licks this nigger's black cock. Ian, ain't you meant to be kind of cop? Cause from what I'm seeing, you ain't protecting fucking jack squat. So for the next content cop, my girl kiss inside of a cup, and I'll drink it up like a good little cop. Yummy, delicious, mommy. I love my bitch, but she's gotta earn her own fucking money. Yeah, I'll give you a kiss. Mwah. Now take everything from me, being a pathetic. It's not easy, but as long as she's charging me for that, plus my girl will never leave me. Think I'm lying, don't believe me? Not sure she enjoys being with a fucking half-blind, bald-headed faggot and a beanie. Yes, I could probably learn a thing or two from lazy fag, like when it's time to fuck off permanently, because all I do is repeat. If you got a weak chin, get the fuck out of that ring. I'll leave the bitch everything. Go to the store and buy a ring. God damn, bitch, look at all this damn. OnlyFans, bitch. Catch my bitch on Only fucking fans. Drop your pants, bitch. Scoop your dick inside your fucking hands quick. iCups gives not a shit, you nut over his stupid bitch. OnlyFans, hit the switch. Grab your wallet, click the click. Get the camera, click the click. Out come the dick pics. I respect the trips, pay the price. Respect. All she does is show her tits, so dudes out there can jizz. And I don't mind. Because, quite frankly, I'm a fucking degenerate piece of shit. I don't care. Fuck it.
Ian, you are beta. What? Beta.
RuckusWorld.com.
Ali.
And so I ask you, American people, to vote my ass president, please.
Thank you, Dr. Carson. Mr. Trump, your turn to make a final statement.
I was born in my own hospital, a great hospital, the best you could imagine, delivered by the doctor that I bought. And he thanked me. He said, Donald, thank you. This is terrific. I bought at least a couple wives, 3 highest paid women in America, but the third one doesn't speak English just right. And she's great. I see her on holidays. Terrific. Now this country needs a good, strong leader. I'm real busy, but I may just have the time if I let you elect the Trumpster. You're welcome. I'm a great leader and I can't read. We're being raped by the Chinese. I'll make these China dogs my bitches. I'm the filthy richest. A hero that'll come help. I'll sell America to myself. I'll build you highways and some bridges. I'm the filthy richest. I want to make this country great. Right now we're not great, but the Mexicans keep coming here to rape. And by the way, at least rape in English. I'll build a wall no one could climb. No one will climb this wall, and the Speaks could rape on their own fucking side. Mexico is the new China. Now I'm seeing people talk about Trumpster, saying things that quite frankly aren't nice. When I'm in charge of our nuclear program, you're all bound and fired. I'm a great leader and I can't read. We're being raped by the Chinese. I'll make these China dogs my bitches. I'm the filthy richest. Need a hero that'll come help. I'll sell America to myself. I'll build used highways and some bridges. I'm the filthy richest. We're losing. It's a catastrophe. I'll negotiate a better deal. I'll do a good job. We need a leader prez that'll get us out of our debt, help the people get lower wig prices. We need a leader prez that'll get us rid of ISIS, rip them all to shreds, fucking towel heads. We need a leader prez that'll get us driving hybrids, give us all some bread with the side of Pez, and tell the Mexicans and all the illegal migrants you gotta get a license. I'm a great leader and I can't read. You're being raped by the Chinese. I'll make these China dogs my bitches. I'm the filthy richest. Need a hero that'll come help. I'll sell America to myself. I'll build used highways and some bridges. I'm the filthy richest. And I just can't help all you bitches. I'm the filthy richest. It's gonna be terrific, 'cause I'm the filthy richest.
Come on, no one's gonna say it. Come on, chat, what are you doing? Oh, no, well, there you guys go. There you guys go. Jesus Christ, I was like waiting for y'all to catch up. Okay, so we have a great show tonight. We're going to be talking about Tipster versus Vic Blanco, which I've been told is hilarious, and I've been told nobody wants to hear me talk about. So I figure for the people who want to hear me talk about it, great. For the people who absolutely don't want to hear me talk about it, well, that just makes it even better for me. Because fuck those people. But no, I'm just kidding. But also, there is something very interesting that's been going on with Repzilla. And he's kind of lying about something, and I don't understand why you would lie about this. But I want to talk about it because I'm blocked by Repzilla, but Sen is not blocked. I don't believe Steve, Kayla, or I don't believe that they're blocked, but they were kind of like pulling it apart, and it was great. And I want to show you a little bit of that. But let's talk about some random stuff on Twitter real quick, because I saw this, and people are fucking weird. Just look at this. So I guess she's wearing like a Trump shirt. I think I can't really fucking tell, but it's an old grandma. It's an old grandma lady, right? The woman in red, her shirt reads "Biden sucks." That's hilarious. I protested verbally that she take it off, or I would take a picture and post it so her grandchildren would see it. The 6 Trump supporters complained, and the police banned me from the poll. And I honestly, I couldn't tell if it was like a parody. I really couldn't tell if it was a parody. So I clicked on the account, right? And I don't think, I think it's a real account. Like, I think it's a real account, right? This all seems like it's a legit account. I just, I don't know. I try to, I know some people really are this fucking petty. It's just, I usually hope to see that they're not. And in reality, I'm always wrong. Blocked by Repzilla, how did that happen? LOL. You fucking know why. Hating Biden doesn't make you a Trump supporter. I thought that's what it was because I saw red shirt. I just thought it was like a MAGA shirt or something. But yeah, no, this person is dead serious, right? This person is dead serious. Can you imagine living nearby somebody like this? Dude. Steve, get on. I want you on here when we talk about the Vic Blanco stuff. I really do. But if I can't have you on here, I'm going to get into it pretty soon. But yeah, no, this person's like dead serious. Anyways, Pitmaster Broda put a video. If you can't see what's wrong with what you did, then you won't feel wrong with what I do.
Allow me, you must, to understand this. Asked a grandmother you did to remove her clothing in front of her children at a public pool, and then confused you were at the results of you being banned from said pool. Perhaps when ask your bitch of a mother I do to remove her clothes, the same confusion you will not feel. Allow you.
All right, that was fun. Yeah, so racist requests grandma remove clothing, gets banned, acts surprised. Yeah, she's an old fucking lady. You're telling her to take her shirt off in public. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I get it's a pull and everything, but still, like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck does that? Oh man. It does. Okay, but look. Here's the thing, right? Yes, the phrasing definitely. But at the same time, nothing Phil said there was wrong. I'm coming. I forgot you start at 9:30. It's okay, man. It's okay. We'll wait for you. Okay. There was one other thing I wanted to show you guys, and I think there's probably a couple more things. I'm not gonna lie. I had a lot that I want to talk about. Okay. This was pretty fucked up, right? So I don't know who this Peter Wells guy is. Writes for The Age, at SMH on technology, the Sydney Morning Herald. Sydney, he's an Australian. He's an Aussie. Well, we know the Aussies are bad. I know I sound angry, and I am, but to quote my favorite late show host, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated, we love you. And the Real Woke Network responded with, shut up. No. Like, it's just so fucking funny. It really is. It's just, where this guy takes it is like, he should not be on Twitter. He gets triggered. And I don't mean like, oh, look at him getting triggered. I mean, like, he legitimately seems to get very, very, very angry. And says some really fucked up things. I'm Aussie. I resemble that comment. Yes, absolutely. At least cover the shirt if you don't want others to see it. I mean, like, he should have asked that. I like, look, telling her anything about her shirt. I mean, come on, whatever. Biden is fucking awful, but like, telling her to take the shirt off is just another fucking level, right? How unstable do you have to be to harass an old woman over a piece of clothing you politically disagree with? Pretty fucking unstable, I would imagine. Pretty fucking unstable. All right, so I know I said okay. So no, I know I sound triggered, and I am. But to quote someone that makes sense, stay safe, wear a mask if you want to, get vaccinated if you want to. We love you no matter what you do. Fixed it for you, champ. That doesn't work with an airborne, highly infectious virus. You need to think of others, not just yourself. And like, here's the funny thing, right? Ratio. This isn't that bad. Ratio. And again, look, sometimes ratios are just funny. But this shit here, dude, I hope you get COVID and die is really fucked. That's really fucked. What's up, Steve?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing pretty good. I forget that you start early now. It's very crazy.
It's very convenient for me. This dude wished someone would get COVID and die.
Who is this guy?
This guy is an Australian journalist.
A journalist, huh?
Yes. One of the upper class. So we would have never heard of him, of course.
Upper echelon.
Yes. Too fancy for scumbags like us, unfortunately.
Yeah. We're too toxic for those people. What did he do?
He told this person that he hopes that they get COVID and die.
Yeah, that's not never good.
Oh yeah, they're having like this really stupid argument, right? I guess this Peter Wells person is a little bit of a hothead with his Twitter account and was saying some bad stuff. And he said, this comment, this person just comes in out of nowhere and slaps him and gets into this back and forth. He starts arguing about how the virus is super dangerous. The Real Woke Network comes in and, does like the people who are scared, you wear a mask and get vaccinated. The people that aren't go about their lives as normal. What are you going to do? Sit me down and force vaccine into me. I dare you to try. Dude, I hope you get COVID and die. Like, dude, that's pretty fucked.
As a journalist, I think he should probably know that that's a no-no, but No.
Yes. The best part is this guy down here goes like, original tweet, stay safe, wear a mask, get vaccinated, we love you. 3 tweets later, I hope you get COVID and die.
You're not wrong, right?
It took 3 tweets to break the guy. It's just like, I really hope everyone stays safe and, gets vaccinated. And like 3 tweets later, I hope this motherfucker gets COVID. God damn. You know what, though? What I've realized is, I know people don't like the Candace Owens lady. I don't have a very good opinion on her. I don't really dislike her or anything. It's just she's a little too abrasive, and some of the things she says, I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
I'll be honest, I have no idea who Candace Owens is.
She's like a really hardcore conservative lady, but she's black, so she gets like a ton of fucking hate.
That's not
yeah.
right.
Well, the thing that
I don't know. Maybe she deserves it. I don't know, Kurt. You tell me.
Okay, so like she does say some things that I'm like, I don't really agree with at all. But like, I don't think that justifies like the racial slurs that get thrown at her. But like, I guess my point is, she, I don't know what her stance is. You just think she's a grifter? I that's fair. I think that at one point she was like on the left or something. I don't really care. Like to me, like she's not someone that I particularly like. But yeah, she's an SJW turned conservative for profit. Yeah, maybe. But she's like, she's pretty dug in on it, is all I can say. But anyways, my point of bringing her up is, she's very controversial, right? She's a very well-known political figure. And she went to go get a COVID test, and they denied giving her the COVID test, saying that they couldn't, in good faith, provide a test for someone who was something about vaccines. I didn't really understand it. But I'm sitting there going like,
they're not going to test her because she doesn't want to do the vaccine?
I'm going like, look, hold on. If you think this lady isn't getting vaccinated and isn't following any of the guidelines, why the fuck would you deny giving her a COVID test?
That's the person you need to get tested.
Exactly. Like, here's the thing, right? If you have the vaccine, to my understanding, and there's like a breakthrough case, the vaccine still helps out with the symptoms and everything, right? You don't get that severe of an attack, to my understanding. I could be wrong. I'm just, So either way, the vaccine seems like it's a good thing, right? But look, if somebody, has the vaccine and they get it, I think, to my understanding, far less lethal and far less severe. But somebody who doesn't have it,
though, right?
It's still contagious.
Still pass it on, yeah.
Still contagious.
So I guess then it's a freedom thing at that point. So if it's just me who it's affecting, if I can get it, and if it's gonna kill me, but I'm still gonna pass it on whether I get the vaccine or not, then I guess like if you want to be dumb and have your life go to shit, yeah. But like I think you shouldn't be spreading misinformation because.
Well, Common Crane says it's a bullshit story. Okay, so
which is this whole story is a bullshit story.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe it is. Let's double check. Candace Owens denied
COVID test. I mean, because like a private company would definitely take her money, right?
The Hill did the story on it. This is like at the start of the month.
Oh, we're covering old news today.
No. My point in bringing it up is, I've seen statements, and Candace Owens was just one example, but I've seen other statements where people have been saying things like, well, if you don't get vaccinated, you don't deserve to get X, right? Like you don't deserve medical treatment if you won't get the vaccine. Things like that, right? So Comic Crane, I'm just telling you, it was a story from the start of the month. There's an article in the Hill. Maybe it's all bullshit and made up, but there's a few people that covered it. But this was like at the start of the month, so I'm not going to deny. I really cannot remember the story that well. So sorry, Comic Crane. But if you want another example, like Howard Stern's statements about denying medical treatment to people that wouldn't get the vaccine, stuff like that, I find really gross. There's this argument between the federal government's. I'll link the article in the description for you guys. Give me a second. I'll do that for you. Here. This is the article from the Hill. So if you want to, if it's all bullshit, you can let me know, Comic Crane. I don't know. This is a while back. Not a while back, really, but like 3 weeks ago. I just really can't remember it that well.
That's anyways, a long time in internet time. That's like a year.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make excuses. I can't really remember it that well.
That wasn't even an exaggeration. Like 3 weeks is like, it feels forever to me.
Okay, so like another example, there's this. The federal government right now is having this big fight with Florida, right? Because Florida isn't following their mandates, right? And Florida, like they outlawed requiring vaccine mandates, right? Things like that, and requiring mask mandates. So that's outlawed in Florida. The Biden administration is fighting with Florida over it. So what Florida's been doing instead, because their vaccine rates is really low, is they've been taking these therapeutics, right? And the therapeutics, they've actually been getting assistance from the federal government. So the federal government's been giving them the therapeutics. It's been working in Florida, right?
Yeah, what's like the death rate? Like what's the infection rate? Is it bad?
I don't, hold on. I mean, I can just pull it up right now.
So, I mean, like, if the infection and death rate's down, and like, why are you going to force them to do something that they don't want to do?
Well, so here's the thing. Because they won't do the vaccines, they've been taking therapeutics instead for COVID patients, and it's been very effective, right? The therapeutics work very well for them, right? In other states where they're doing the vaccines instead, they don't need the therapeutics because you have less people getting COVID, right? It's
right.
Pretty basic, pretty understandable. So what the federal government decided to do was tell Florida, well, look, just because you're not requiring these vaccines, and because you're not doing what we're telling you to do, why would we give you the therapeutics, right? Everybody should get the therapeutics. So they start giving them out to states that aren't even asking for them in order to, yeah. So in order to basically tell Florida, fuck you, get vaccinated. So Florida then comes out and says, all right, we're just going to go buy our own therapeutics. We don't need the federal government's help.
What's the therapeutics? Is it just like weed? Like,
no. It's I don't know the exact name for it. If someone knows, put it in the chat. But at the end of the day, look, it's an alternative treatment to getting the vaccine, to my understanding, right? I'm not a medical expert. Talk to your doctor, all that good stuff, right? But
yeah, YouTube doesn't like you saying medical.
But the therapeutics are good for people that have COVID symptoms, right? So
better than nothing, I guess. If you're not going to get vaccinated, you might as well do something.
Pretty much, right? But like, why would you tell states that aren't requiring it that you're going to send them those medications, and tell the states that do need it, I'm not going to give you any more than anyone else. Like, it's really stupid, right? You're basically saying you better get the vaccine or we're just going to let your people die, right? Which is really fucked up. It's a pressure campaign, right? But now here's the problem. We're in a time of crisis, with COVID and everything. At a time of crisis, that's when the federal government, providing assistance to the states makes sense. But if you have a situation where a state is at odds with the federal government, so the federal government says, hey, I know you need this thing, so until you do what we say, we're not going to give it to you. And you require that state to go and do things on their own and not use the assistance that you're supposed to be providing. Why is that state a part of your country, right? If they're going to basically have to fend for themselves, be its own country. Well, my point is, at the end of the day, the federal government needs to be there for situations like this, right? If they're going to get into a situation where they're basically withholding aid unless the state does something that they're requiring them to do, right? And the state has the ability to just take care of the problem on their own anyways, at a certain point, they're going to sit there and go, why should Florida be giving money to a federal government that does not do anything for Florida and just takes the money, right?
I mean, I guess, but they're not using the vaccines, right? So those vaccines can go to other states, they can get therapeutics, but they're just being retarded. It sounds like, to me. That's
it depends on how you look at it. Look, if you're pro-vaccination, right, you think the vaccines are the greatest thing in the world, then what Florida's doing seems really stupid, right? But if you're someone who says, vaccines should be a choice, what Florida's doing makes sense, right? Because to my understanding, the governor of Florida is vaccinated, right? And they pushed for people to be vaccinated, but they're not making it a requirement, right?
Yeah.
And that's where they're getting at odds with.
I'm never going to tell someone what to put in their body, but I'd just be like, I just do it.
Well, that's where they're getting into that's where they're getting into the fights with the federal government, because the federal government is telling businesses, hey, we want you to all have vaccine mandates. So we want you to require all of your employees to be vaccinated. The government can't tell these people to be vaccinated, but you as a private business, you can, right? And so what they did in Florida, the governor there, he said, if any business does that, it's illegal. We're going to sign it into law, and they did, right? So you cannot require people to be vaccinated in any profession in Florida. You also can't require students to wear masks in schools in Florida, right? So this is completely at odds with what the federal government is telling people to do, right? So the federal government's basically saying, well, if you're going to do that, if you're not going to listen to what we're telling you, we're going to withhold this medical stuff that we know you need, right? That's what's going on right now. And Florida is saying, well, we're not changing course. We're not just going to do what you're telling us to do. We'll just use our own money and we'll go buy the medicine ourselves. Well, see, here's the problem, right? If you're paying taxes to the federal government, right? If Florida is giving the feds money and the feds in a time of crisis is telling Florida to go fuck itself unless it does what the federal government tells it to, and then Florida says, okay, well, I guess we're just going to use our own money to go buy more medical stuff. Why are we giving you money, right? Look, it's not an argument for secession. The point is, it is the United States, right? The federal government cannot do shit like that to a state, right? The state should be superior to the federal government in terms of power, right? But in times of a crisis, if the federal government can do that to a state, right? Knowing because at the end of the day, if you know that they need the AIDS to keep people alive and you tell them, go fuck yourself, we're not going to give it to you, we're going to give it to people that don't need it. I just see that as you punishing people that live in the United States for not doing what you want, right? And I'm sitting there going like, look, man, I got vaccinated. I don't really care if you do or you don't, right? Just make the proper decision, right? But I don't have anything against taking the vaccine. I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I've taken a lot of vaccines. I probably put a lot of stuff in my body I should have questioned. I'm sort of pretty far down this road.
Well, that's what I mean. But I get a person who, like, if they haven't done any vaccines, that's probably really dumb. But like, let's say for a religious reason, or you just don't like putting drugs in your body, then I'm not going to be like, hey, you should put these drugs in your body because I put whatever the fuck I want in my body. Like but that's my choice.
I think you just need to talk to your doctor and just make sure you're making the best decision, right? Like, or maybe it's a religious thing, in which case, all power to you. Like, look, at the end of the day, freedom means you get to do whatever the fuck you want. If I don't like it, I can go to an area with other people, and and everyone can be vaccinated, and we can just do it that way, right? But like this other shit where you're gonna like force build it, I just think that's stupid. As far as like this guy getting like fucking just outright booty mad and fucking going off and telling people to get COVID and die, my point was I see it more and more where people kind of like use COVID as like a punishment, right? Oh, if you don't get vaccinated, I hope you get COVID and die. I'm like, I don't.
Punishment.
It's like
people used to say, I hope you get cancer. Now it's COVID, Because cancer is too serious, but COVID is like, well, you deserve COVID if you're not going to do what I think is the best way to get rid of COVID, basically.
I mean, can you imagine if I looked at this Peter Wells guy, like, on the street, and I just kind of looked at him and go, like, I hope you have a breakthrough case, motherfucker, right?
I hope someone comes into that news station and just shoots up the whole damn place. That'd be a good story, wouldn't it?
The fucking hell, Steve?
Well,
why do you always go there?
What do you mean? I always go there to a shooting. Do I always go there? I don't always go there. I was just watching something.
You quite often go to shootings.
No.
It's okay. He's in Australia. They took away all the guns from the people, so they can't stand up for themselves.
It's the best place you want to be, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they beat someone up for just like walking their dog? Didn't you show that on stream one time?
Oh, maybe. Okay, so I told you about the guy that they said like broke quarantine, and he just was like violating all the COVID rules. There was like this manhunt for him, and it turned out that he had just left his apartment and checked into the government mandated hotel he was supposed to.
Many people listening to that say it like that. They're like, to get from point A to point B, but you got to get there within 24 hours. Then we'll arrest you. But they just were like, okay, go to this place, and then as soon as he stepped out his door, they're like, oh, you're arrested now. Fuck you. That's crazy.
Well, this all sounds very free to me. No, it sounds free to me.
Yeah, totally. That's exactly what I think of when I think of
freedom.
Canada and Australia.
Freedom means my security over the freedom of others.
I don't know. Sure.
Yeah. Right.
Are we done talking about whatever this is?
You don't like talking about whatever this is? Let's talk about Repzilla.
The COVID. Yeah, let's talk about Repzilla. What about Repzilla?
Unless you want to talk about
what Tennessee was.
Unless you want to talk about some COVID misinformation.
More COVID misinformation?
Yeah, we talk about like homemade remedies and cures.
Mm-hmm. I heard that's good for the algorithm.
That's great for the algorithm. I hear it gets you noticed by YouTube immediately.
I heard heroin is a very good cure for COVID.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Cured on the first try.
That was a fucking joke. Shut the fuck up, Steve.
Hey, I'm joking. No, I am joking. There's no quotations. I'm joking. I'm joking with Josh.
We're not doing
no clipping. I don't see Crow to context, so I think we're safe.
Oh my god, I hope you get clipped, and I hope that there's like a Google Doc in like 5 years on Steve DeLive. It'll be that clip. It'll be like, and here's Steve DeLive promoting medical misinformation and trying to kill people during a pandemic. And
they already say that I like encourage kids to go do drugs and shit, so I wouldn't be surprised.
That's a good
thing. I got rid of that one Google Drive on us. So,
do you want to respond to this comment?
I mean, it's guaranteed to work. No, don't do that.
Fuck you, dude.
It'll make you feel really good, but it's not going to solve anything. It's not going to solve your problems. Unless your problems are like you're just depressed and have a fuckload of money and don't know what to do with your life and have no responsibilities, then I guess like it'll solve your problem.
Wait. Did you just tell people that if they took heroin, it would feel really good?
Oh, probably, right? You know?
Oh my God, shut up, Steve.
It's an opiate.
Oh my God, shut up, Steve. Who the fuck like tells people this stuff? Hey guys, by the way, I normally get in trouble because people think that I'm telling kids to take drugs. By the way, if you take heroin, it's gonna feel really good. Oh God, I wonder why they think you're encouraging kids to take drugs.
I can't put my finger on it.
What the fuck? Okay, all right.
Tell them not to drop acid. Don't do acid. Acid is bad for you, probably.
Repzilla. Okay, so Repzilla will make a video. Today we got to. Okay, hold on. Today we got to talk about Steve DeLive. He is okay with shooting up a newsroom. He's almost as bad as Gabby Hanna. He must be stopped. Positivity tales during Durr.
During Durr. I don't get the last part, but I like the rest of it.
Yeah, I did too. Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. I heard that hillbilly fucker was born in Georgia. Since learning that, I have considered moving from this state. I'll be damned if I live in the same place that inbred photographer. I can't read the last part, I don't think.
Do jumping jacks around a mountain.
Jumping jacks around a mountain. Okay,
there
perfect.
You go.
Thank you for the super chat. Again, I wonder how. None of that should be allowed. Okay, so Redsky. I saw Redsky in the chat.
Do you want Redsky on? How come he isn't on?
Yeah. Give Redsky the link. I always forget to give people links. I gave Sen a link. Sen a link as we're doing the intro music.
I literally forgot you started early now. So
okay, so Redsky does his video on Repzilla, right? They're pretty damn thorough. Goes through everything with Repzilla. I really liked it, right? We had Redsky on. We got through only about 20 minutes of the video, unfortunately.
Why was that, Crow?
Because we were talking about so much other shit. We talked about it was a great time. I had so much fun. But in Redsky's video, Redsky brings up this girl, and I brought her up before. Marcy's not only brought her up, but Marcy's had her on his show for an interview, right? And I've always thought it's really fucking weird. It's really fucking weird how this guy who's like, super pro feminist and, protect the women's, he believes all the women's, all this shit, right? It's super fucking weird how his audience harassed a woman who was accusing Repzilla of something because Repzilla accused the woman of something first, right? Now,
right. What if she was a stalker?
Well, here's the problem, right? I don't know, because at the end of the day, it really is a he said, she said situation. What I do know is that only one of these individuals that I can prove has a history of accusing random individuals of being stalkers when he gets into beef with them. So
there's Repzilla.
Yeah, because the thing is,
did he call RSN a stalker? A stalker?
I don't know if he called RSN a stalker necessarily. I know he called.
he called RSN worse things.
Yeah.
Did he also call him a stalker?
Repzilla called RSN much worse than stalker.
You know what? He actually kind of did when he was looking up his ex's Facebook information or something. Like he reached out to her just to be like, yo, do you want to answer a question for Repzilla? She was like, no. And he was like, okay. And then he was like, CJ is stalking my ex-girlfriend. I'm going to get my lawyer involved. And then
I remember that. Yeah. Well, okay. So I believe before Marcy was this girl. Okay. And this is a story with the girl, to my understanding. Repzilla wanted to meet with this girl. They had kind of like a little relationship and everything. And Repzilla didn't want to give her his address unless she agreed to actually come and meet him, right? She didn't want to agree to meet him unless she knew exactly where she was going to be staying at, right? Which, makes pretty common sense. Well, the thing was, she had a rough idea of where he was living at based on where he told people he was at, right? Because he had generally described the area where he had been at before. In fact, we're going to play a clip of him doing that and actually stating the name of the high school. It's like, I was doing a run right by, the high school, Chattanooga High School. So
yeah, I've seen that. So, and there's not like a Chattanooga High School in Georgia. It's definitely that's the city in Tennessee, right? So I would imagine.
Well, that's a city that okay. Here's the thing. That story with that girl, that was all in Texas. That was all in Tennessee, right? And Repzilla accused the girl of stalking him because at the time when she found out that he was in a trailer park, she basically told him no because she didn't feel comfortable staying in a trailer park, right? That's according to what she said. What Repzilla said was that she had been this girl who was, kind of like a viewer and everything. And she was very stalkerish, and she had pulled up a bunch of his private info, and that she had stalked it, that she had doxed his address. Now, the thing is, I don't believe anyone had actually ever gotten his address. So this crazy creeper stalker chick never
That wouldn't
actually
even make sense if she's saying that he's in Tennessee and he's saying, I'm not in Tennessee. How does she fucking dox you then?
Yeah. Well, also, she never actually shared the docs with anybody, which is...
I think he was sending her private live stream videos.
I don't know. Everything from this point is he said, she said, because the thing is, according to her, the harassment she got from his community was so bad, she had to basically just delete everything about her from online, and she doesn't really use social media anymore. I think Marcy's the only one who actually has a way of contacting her. She doesn't have a Twitter account. She doesn't have an Instagram. She doesn't have Facebook. She doesn't have YouTube. She doesn't have Twitch. This girl does not have an online presence anymore after what happened with Repzilla. So here's the thing, right? If
the main takeaway is that he said he didn't live in Tennessee.
Well, okay. Before we get to that, the other reason why I find it hard to believe his story about her just being this insane internet stalker girl is the fact that she when this stuff happened and his community went after her, she just deleted her online presence. She didn't try to stay. She didn't try to cozy back up to Repzilla. She didn't seek out a new target. She's gone. She quit being on the internet. If she was some sort of crazy internet stalker fan, she wouldn't care if there was a bunch of people saying shit about her online. That's like, I'm just saying, his description of her doesn't match her behavior, and her description of him makes perfect sense when you factor in he has accused other individuals of being stalkers before, specifically because he got into a disagreement with them and really just wanted to put a fucking knife in their back.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, usually those are business associates, and he's really against dating fans, but maybe this is the reason why he's against dating fans, because this was a bad fan that he dated.
It's fun.
This was years ago
for doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this was years ago.
If you could show me that he was dating fans up until this point, and then there was a switch, the Positivity Turtles came after the premium video, I didn't know that. So if he was just all of a sudden I never date fans after this one stalker, then I'd be like, that's sus. If you were never saying that before, then I'd be like, you probably were dating a fan.
You would have to go back to I think the first year he was on YouTube, because this was but if we're speculating,
I'd rather have more solid stuff to speculate on than just
Well, again, that's what I'm saying. It's always been he said, she said. There's really no speculation you can do off it, because again, what you just said about then he started saying anything about not dating fans. I have no fucking clue.
Wondering.
Yeah, I have no idea. You can do that analysis and everything, but even if you found out after this girl basically disappeared, he started saying about not dating fans, that would still be speculation, right? Because you can't really necessarily link the two together.
No, but it's all speculation. So I'm just saying, like, if he was before this incident happened saying, like, I never date fans, never date any fans, then I'd be like, well, it's probably less likely than this actually happened. But if, like, all of a sudden after this happened, he's like, I don't date fans, and I'm like, why did you never say it before? Is what I mean, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, I'm sure, maybe. But again, it's always been he said, she said. The thing is, her description of events matches more with her behaviors afterwards. And it makes sense given that Repzilla, it does have a history of calling people stalkers when they're clearly not stalkers. They're just people that would make Repzilla look bad. Marcy was going to make Repzilla look bad, right? So Repzilla didn't call the guy, an angry fucking fanboy, right? He didn't insult Marcy's intelligence. He called Marcy a stalker, right? Implying that Marcy was a dangerous person, right?
Wouldn't that make Kermink a stalker too? Because they like worked on a Google Drive together, and
well, again, it's not whether or not they are. It's just whether or not he called them it. And the thing is, in Marcy's case, he called him a stalker, and that was clearly not true. They had been associates, friendly, right? And it was all over this fucking photograph that Repzilla himself sent to Marcy.
And approved.
Well, not just that, but he sent multiple photos, and they picked the best one in the photos that he sent him, right?
Yeah. Hey, can I use this for? Yeah, this is a nice thumbnail. Use this one.
Good to me, Marcy.
Hey, that's invading my privacy. Like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is, if I know that this guy has a history of lying about people that can make him look bad, because Marcy made him look bad. Right. But if he has a history of lying about the people that make him look bad and specifically calling them a stalker, right? I have to look at this other girl he's called a stalker, and he's got no fucking proof for anything he's saying either. And then if I really just want to, put all the fucking nails in the coffin on the guy, I would sit there and I go like, well, Repzilla, if I play by your fucking rules, I should be believing the fucking woman in this situation, not the guy who has everything to gain, right?
I guess, like, if you're saying that, like, he's been known for calling people stalkers, I'd want more examples of just Marcy and maybe RSN relating to his ex-girlfriend. Because, like, he never called me a stalker, and we've, like, beefed. Did he call Colton a stalker? Did he call you a stalker?
I don't know.
Like, he might have.
I think he did call Colton a stalker.
Yeah,
I think
but Repzilla a stalker, right?
If he called everybody stalkers, then people would catch on to his shit a lot faster.
They'd get sus.
I think he just kind of picks and
point.
chooses.
No, he saves it for like desperate situations.
The worst of the worst.
Yeah, what I mean is, like, he saves it for people that can actually hurt his reputation. Like people that can, people that can, like, think about it. Marcy could actually hurt his reputation. He did wrong Marcy, and it was in a pretty, like, people don't like it when you plagiarize, right? People don't like it when you steal ideas from other people. It's just, even if legally and everything and all that other shit, you're good, you're clear. Morally speaking, it doesn't sit well with people, right? So when Marcy's in there pointing out all these times where Repzilla's just straight up ripped his fucking ideas and used it in videos and never credited him, it makes Repzilla look bad. So what's Repzilla do? He aims to discredit Marcy. How's he discredit Marcy? Call him a stalker, right? Because he calls him an angry clout boy bitch, right? Yeah, I mean, it's insulting and everything.
Wait, he said that?
No, I'm just saying.
With those words.
If he insults him,
I'd want that clip because I would just listen to that all the time. I'd make that my ringtone. You little clown bitch.
It would be hilarious. My point is, though, it wouldn't discredit Marcy, right? It would just be him insulting Marcy. But calling him a stalker implies that Marcy is unhinged, right? And are you really going to sit there and listen to an unhinged person ranting about the person that they're obsessed with, Steve? No, of course not.
Because they don't do it to deity.
There you go, right? So that's my point, right? He's using it to discredit people, right? Or he's used it in the past to discredit people, because stalker implies something a lot worse than person who I may have wronged that is seeking retribution, right? It sounds a little fucking different saying that and saying this person is stalking me. When you say that, it makes it sound like the person that's doing it to you is unhinged and they might be fucking crazy and they are a danger. I don't know.
Repzilla has all the receipts, so one day maybe we'll see them, because there should be receipts from the stalking if she stalked him so much, right? Apparently he has those receipts, but he will never show us them.
Yeah, that's why I don't believe him. I mean, like, because also at this point, if you've been holding back these receipts for literally fucking years at this point, and you refuse to show them, bro, at this point,
nothing there.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
like,
maybe it's to protect your privacy.
Well, I mean, she's already continues to accuse him of things, and her privacy was completely exposed. His community doxed her, like her full identity, everything.
Yeah.
So,
maybe.
Well, I'm just saying, like, at this point, there's really no protecting her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. Already had it in my head that Repzilla lived in a trailer park. He can't fucking change that. Also, I think
it's already. You can't change what's already up here, man.
The chat was going by. I think I missed it, but I think Pescator said you can tell he lives in a trailer park based on the walls and the ceiling, and I was like, yeah, you fucking can.
Yeah.
I lived in a trailer park.
Now? That's
go back and watch his videos from back then and look at the setup of where he is. It's a fucking trailer park. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I lived in a trailer park for like I want to say like 2 years, right? You know, if you've lived in a trailer park, you can tell when you're inside of one. You can tell what it fucking looks like. Also, I can't break the censorship on Steve's streams. I can a little bit on Sen's stream. Here it never works. How are you breaking the censorship on my stream?
He does this like hacking thing.
But he says it doesn't work on your stream. And
my stream?
And it only barely works on Sen's stream.
Huh.
Yeah.
Censorship Steve?
I don't know.
Maybe because my channel's more clean.
He is from
even
Canada.
though I say the worst things, they just get monetized.
Wait. Who's from Canada?
Steve is from Canada.
Oh, I thought you meant fucking. I thought you meant Zombie Fox was from Canada.
No. I don't think he is.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I was a little confused there. Anyways. So yeah. Look, the whole reason why this situation is important is this all went down when Repzilla lived in Tennessee, right? And there's a bunch of clips of him talking about living in Tennessee. Look, it's pretty clear he lived there, right?
Are we gonna play the clip?
Yeah,
Sen is lying. Sen's saying he's from Alaska, but he's not like cold, so he can't be from Alaska.
Okay, so I had to. Okay, so here's the thing. I had to show you guys the photo of what he said because he's got me blocked. But Sen responded with this, which was a photo that he had uploaded, and as you can see, it tagged the location of the photograph, Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Is this what is this? Is this Instagram, or I thought this was his band bio? Okay, a Bandcamp. Yeah. So and like, do they even geotag in photos, or is he just saying like this is my location?
I'm not sure how that works, but his Twitter, like, there's an archive of his Twitter back in like, I don't know how many years ago it was, but it did say Chattanooga, Tennessee was his location.
Well, okay,
so Taylor came in with the
I got the video over
the
here.
Smoking gun, right?
Because Willie Mack actually said, is it possible he could have just visited Tennessee when he took that photo? And you can see right here.
I think he actually listed it as that because that's where he was. Like, I don't even think that's geotagged. Like, I think he typed that in because that's where he was living. But this video, I think,
if it's geotagged, it's geotagged. If he typed it in, he put it in there himself.
I mean,
either way,
would he lie about where he lives?
I don't think he would lie about that. I think that's where he was living.
What I want to say was, in the recent tweet he put out, he has walked it back because originally, when he started coming out after Redski's video, it was, I've never lived in Tennessee, and I don't know why they're saying that. Now he's saying, I don't live in Tennessee now. He's walked it back.
That's a weird thing to come out with. Like,
he isn't making any sense. He's mixing the past with the present.
I think because
But to
that's
say never, like he knows what never means, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, because he said never, but like now he walked that back, like Crow said, but now he's like kind of like switching back and forth between like me referring to him living in Tennessee now and me referring to him living in Tennessee in the past, and it's just like really confusing at this point.
maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to confuse people. It's like I don't live in Tennessee.
Here's what I think he's doing. I think he's honing in purposefully on this one little nitpick because it's the only thing he can do that'll take his fans' attention away from all the other shit that I spill out in the video.
You know, I think that that's probably true, but the thing is, it's a stupid place to put your nitpick because it's at the end.
Repzilla, what do you expect?
Like at the end of the day, he told people in like one of the times when he talked about, the stalker, right? Somebody like responded to him. They're like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay?" And like Repzilla responds to it by going like, "Oh yes, this was years ago. I've moved since then." And I'm like, it's like, bro, you've already told your own audience that you moved since your stalker incident. So like you telling people you don't live in Tennessee anymore. So this whole situation with this girl can't be true. Like how fucking like it's just dumb.
Dude,
his
audience should be fucking insulted by how like stupid he.
No, his audience is dumber than he is. So
well, that's true.
Yeah,
I don't even think his audience cares about this. To be honest,
like I said,
his diehards.
Oh yeah,
I guess as long as they get mad about something, they're okay.
Yeah, they just want to yell at somebody like Steve. I pray that Repzilla lives in Kansas. Tornadoes love trailer parks. God damn. That's mean.
That's true.
That's mean. Okay, so yeah. Let me play the video. All right. And listen to himself, right? Listen to him say it himself.
May of 2016, like right at the end of the year, it was January 1st, 2017. That night, like 3 a.m. or something, I had just gotten off work and I was walking on the sidewalk in front of Chattanooga High School. If you guys are familiar with Chattanooga.
Yeah, so Chattanooga High School. Should we just look it up real quick? Make sure that it's not some weird fucking.
And this isn't doxing, by the way.
Oh no, okay.
Chattanooga.
I'll do it. Don't worry. For I am the ultimate.
Are you eating again, Crow?
Yes.
He's always eating on stream, Steve.
Always.
What do you mean?
Why do I have so many tabs open? What am I doing?
Steve.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I said I was looking
What are
it
you
up.
doing if you have so many tabs open?
He's looking up porn.
I have my stream open for some reason from like 2 days ago.
Tell everyone the truth. You're looking up porn. Say it.
Nah, I don't do that.
Say you're looking up porn.
I'm not. I mean, if I was, it'd be like, yeah. But no, it's Twitter, some video downloader. Now Chattanooga High School.
Okay, I found it.
A couple of streamers.
I found Chattanooga High School.
It is in Oklahoma.
What are you doing?
Wait, what?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that's what it says to me. What does it say for you?
It says Tennessee. What are you fucking looking up?
Steve, what are you
pull up
tonight?
what your thing is.
I will, but I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing.
You want me to pull up my thing? I'll screen produce. I'll scare my screen. Oh my god, I still can't speak. Here.
Okay, here.
Hold on.
No, I'll show you what I'm saying. There you go. Okay, so Chattanooga High Center for Creative Arts. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me see this.
And is it public information where he worked too? Because he said he was like walking home from work or something.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, look at my screen.
Yep.
There you
my
go.
screen just this. What's this? I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, it makes sense because there's the high school, right? And look, you got places down here where you could be working.
Yeah, but look at this.
I'm not looking there. I'm looking at this.
We're not looking at your screen, Steve. We don't.
Oh
care.
wait, it's in Tennessee.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Where the fuck did
Wait,
you
no,
get
it
Oh my
isn't.
god.
I'm so confused.
Oh my fucking
No,
god.
it's
Steve,
Steve.
what are you smoking?
Look at the look at the thing. Just look at
God.
the thing. Open it so you can see. It's very confusing,
Crow,
and
just humor him because
you'll understand why.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll read your super chat in a second, Zombie Fox. What is this? Chattanooga, Hamilton County, Tennessee.
No, but look, school in Chattanooga, Oklahoma, Hamilton County, Tennessee. The school is sometimes called City High School. Has evolved into 2 schools. Address: Chattanooga, Oklahoma.
Okay. Chattanooga High School Center for Creative Arts. That's the one that I showed you.
Yeah, but what's this one?
I don't know but that's this one here. That's Chattanooga High
Whatever
School
you
for
were
Creative
looking at
Arts.
was wrong.
I well, no, it could be like a sister school or something. I don't fucking know. I really don't. I don't.
That's
He
why I was
probably
confused.
just gave him leverage to say that he lives in Oklahoma or whatever.
That's
Maybe
hilarious.
he did. I don't know.
Maybe.
Why wouldn't he just
he'll
say that
grasp
then?
onto anything he can at this point.
Well, the thing is, there's other times where he's talked about where he's lived and
Yeah,
described
that's
living
true.
and described living in Tennessee. So I don't fucking know. If you want to say Oklahoma, that'd be hilarious. I would actually love that.
There's a lot of bad people that end up in Oklahoma. It's weird.
Oklahoma's just a bad
Backwater
place.
state.
I guess that's where they got Soroka. That's where they lost EDP.
That's where all those Indian people died.
What?
Wait, hold up.
What are you talking about?
What?
What? There's like Indian genocide in Oklahoma. When did that happen?
Well, like the Trail of Tears and all that shit.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not American. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you don't even know about your own people's genocide of the natives.
No, I don't.
No, you
I
don't.
know.
You're in denial, Steve.
Yeah, we discovered your lack of care for the natives of Canada.
I mean, if I was a native, I'd probably be more educated in it. They don't teach us that in school. And
Okay,
then, like, you know.
All right, let me read this super chat, and then
Doing
before we
white boy
jump
stuff.
before we jump into the main topic of the evening, I got a special question for Steve. Zombie Fox, thank you for the super chat. On God, bring that fucker to Georgia. Give him a jar of moonshine. I'm sure that fucker will get another TBI because he's such a beta. He wouldn't handle it. And then he did another gif of a fox shooting a turtle in cold blood.
God
So,
damn.
yeah, Zombie Fox fucking
I
vicious tonight.
approve. I approve, Zombie Fox. Well done.
You approve
I heard you can
murder
drink
of
turtle
turtles?
blood.
Okay,
I am
why
right.
did you hear that? And why would you share
No,
that?
I think you can't drink it. Actually, I don't know. It's one or the other.
Yeah, okay, so why would you share that?
I don't know, just in case somebody else thinking about it.
You know what?
Steve.
Steve, you're gonna answer a question for me.
Yeah, what's up? I like answering questions.
Why you and Tommy C not friends?
I don't know. Tommy C
Yeah,
doesn't like
actually
me. He
explain
keeps
that.
saying that I'm a cancel culture person, and I'm like, you haven't watched any of my videos. He's like, I'm not gonna watch any of your videos, and I'm like, okay, well then I don't know what you're angry. at me
You know,
about.
actually, I gotta say, if that's true, that's exactly the shit that Willie Mack was making fun of the T channels for.
Well, that's exactly the shit he was criticizing Vic Blanco about, not knowing a shit in the like confrontation of Tipster that didn't hold up too well. So I don't know. Like, I don't know why he's saying all this stuff without any examples or anything. He's mad about the Edwin t-shirt thing that was in January that I don't bring up. They bring it up, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. He apologized for it. He deleted the
Bringing it
post.
up.
I did. I was like, I didn't know he apologized for it when I posted that. I was
You know-
just
you know
adding
what
more
that's
context
like?
to another tweet.
You know what that's like?
What's up?
And-
What was that like?
It's kind of like that girlfriend, right? And you'll be fine for like months, and then randomly you have like a small fight, and she'll start bringing up the shit from fucking 2 years ago that you thought was completely in the fucking past, and the crap that you did 9 months ago you didn't even know you fucking did. It's kind of like
Yeah.
that, right?
Pretty
It's kinda-
much. Like, I haven't talked about Edwin in 6 or 7 months, and then he's like, you see all this stuff Steve's saying? He's bringing up this tweet. I guess the most recent thing was the one he was like, people are trying to bring him back from the dead. And I'm like, what? So I was like, I didn't know you were dead, so can you just stay that way? But he like took that really to
God
heart, and I
damn.
didn't realize that like he'd be so sensitive about it. I don't know.
You didn't realize someone was going to be sensitive?
No, not like a 300K channel. I thought he could deal with a little bit of. It's the internet, dog. He can calm down. I'm not trying to be his friend, so like he can chill out. I just don't like him. I don't like him. I don't need to like him. I'm not going on about the t-shirt thing. They bring it up all the time. That's the only thing Tommy C is referencing, as far as I can tell.
I don't know. Maybe
it's-
you tried to cancel somebody else, and I don't even know about it.
Well, I listened to all the other people that I made videos on, and he was like, "Why are you talking about these people?" And I'm like, "Because you said that I want to cancel a bunch of people. I should have 3 strikes on my channel, and that I shouldn't exist and shit." And then I don't know. It's a, I don't understand. I don't.
Wait,
understand.
okay, so were you supposed to talk to him today?
Yeah, he didn't stream today, so I don't know. I made sure that I was free today because I told Matt, I was like, I'll come on either Sunday or Monday. I didn't know if I could come on Sunday. That's why I said Sunday or Monday. Then he was doing his birthday stuff Sunday, and I was busy, so I didn't know. I didn't even think he would bring me up, but he watched my fucking shit for an hour and just shit talked me for most of the time. I did the little Twitter video because he's brought me with 3 streams in a row. I thought that was fine.
He did this. He did that on his birthday stream.
Yeah, this is his birthday stream.
Oh man, dude, why?
I don't know.
I mean, it's his stream.
Yeah.
I get it, but that's what he wants to do on his birthday?
It wasn't even that long, from my knowledge, right?
Nah. I'm not gonna give it to him. No. That's sad. That's actually kind of sad. Like, why do that on your birthday? Jesus. I love you, Steve, but like, come on.
What?
It's like, come on, like you couldn't have like pissed the guy off that much.
Steve, you must have done something really fucking terrible. I mean, holy shit.
Well, I don't know what I did that's so bad. Whatever Edwin told him I did,
did you insult his mother?
Oh, wait, didn't Edwin say that you were like collaborating with Deity or something?
Oh yeah, he also I forgot about that. So he said that me and Dasha were collaborating with. I was collaborating with Deity on a Dasha video. Which
Who the fuck would collaborate with Deity?
Steve.
Holy shit.
When you do eventually talk to Tommy, you gotta like actually talk to him when you can.
He blocked me. I could have solved this all in DMs probably, but he was like, fuck you, Steve. He banned me and then told me to come onto the show like 7 times. Like, call in, no ban him. Call in, no ban. He's like a fucking woman. Like, he can't decide. He's like, should I wear the red dress or the purple dress? The red dress, I don't know. Just fucking decide so we can go out for dinner. Like, figure out your shit, or we cannot go out for dinner. I don't care. Just let me know. And he didn't even stream today, so I couldn't call in, and I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Maybe he'll watch one video of mine before we finally talk, hopefully. But I'm not holding my breath.
I think it's kind of weird, right? Because I mean, I could be shown clips of someone and think they're a fucking idiot, but generally before I really go on someone, I at least watch their content. Like Repzilla, don't get me wrong, at this point someone sends me a clip of something he says, I'm not going to sit there another 20-minute fucking Repzilla brain damage video. But I can promise you, I watch a lot of fucking Repzilla content to come up with my opinions on Repzilla. It seems weird to talk all this shit about Steve, but then you're not willing to actually sit there and watch a fucking video from the guy, right?
Yeah, 3 streams in a row. So see, Moody Morgan, he was drunk and having fun. I get that, but the other 2 streams he wasn't drunk. He was genuinely pissed off at my existence.
Okay, can I propose my theory that I've been talking about privately?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that this is a situation where it's just fabricated drama. I don't think Tommy is, and maybe this is just not true, but I don't think Tommy is actually as mad as he appears.
It would be really stupid if he was,
it's maybe
because he doesn't even know
the camera. Because it's like Steve. What could you have possibly done to piss him off this much?
Literally nothing. He can't cite any examples.
Unless you're hiding
an
something.
SJW. No, I mean, he can show.
Well, I can confirm Steve is Canadian, and they do have a tendency to be SJW bitches.
You are right.
But you just look at my channel. Just watch my videos. Like, even go watch the Edwin videos and let me know if you think I'm trying to cancel him. I even say in the videos I'm not trying to cancel him.
Well, let me read a couple of Steve's video titles here. All right, the disappearance of Black trans lives in the case of Psy.
Wait, hold up, what?
Yeah, that's
an actual what?
That's an actual video title from Steve DeLive.
Steve, you're not giving me good vibes here, dude.
The
Wow,
problems
what's wrong with that title?
the problems with the toxic white male commentary community. It's another one he has here.
It's not mine. I don't even think that first one's mine, but I was like, I covered Sai a couple of times, so maybe.
He just has a video here titled Uncle Tipster. It doesn't seem to be it seems to be a pretty
don't be
pretty racially charged video.
There's retarded people. Actually, no, let them run with it, because like if they're just gonna go off your word and not actually look up my channel, then like do it. Yeah, these are all actual videos. Swear to God.
Okay, tell us all about Uncle Tipster.
Yeah, please explain.
Oh, Kurt's just making a bunch of shit.
No, I want to know about
those
Uncle
videos.
You just said all of it was real. What the fuck you mean?
Yeah, because if you're just going to take my word for it instead of actually doing research,
I took your word for it. Tell us all about Uncle Tipster.
Yeah, please explain. I'm very curious now.
Yeah, why'd you make a video called Uncle Tipster?
He's the cool Uncle Tipster. I don't know. That sounds really derogatory.
I thought Tommy was the cool uncle and Tipster was just the Tipster Mafia.
No.
How come in the description of your video it says that he's a self-hating whatever he is, and he's betraying his own people?
Is that what it says in this description?
That's what it says in the description of Uncle Tipster.
I don't know whose channel you're on. Is there like a cooler Steve DeLive channel that I should be subbed to?
It says it's called Steven DeLive.
Steven DeLive.
There you go. Yeah, that's not.
Oh shit. Okay, all right, never mind. Sorry guys, sorry.
I don't know, Crow. I don't know what to say when you riff about misinformation about me when I already have a bunch of fucking misinformation about me out there. It's not like I'm not in the mood. I don't know. So sorry, I'm not coming up with kids comebacks.
What's up, Sen?
Oh yeah, what's up?
Sen.
Oh yeah, talk about Vic Blanco getting fucking ass raped.
We're about to, but we're talking about why Tommy hates Steve.
Oh yeah, I'll explain it. I'm actually making a video on that.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Explain it.
I'm not giving it away for free, dog. I've already got like 8 minutes in it, so I'm gonna finish it up by this week, hopefully.
It was 8 minutes yesterday. What do you mean?
Yeah, so I got home late, right? I tried to edit, but there were some things keeping me occupied. Steve, I'll tell you later. Actually, I could tell you in the DM right now. No, it wasn't you.
Put it in the private chat.
No, I'm not gonna tell you that.
Wait, let me get the super chat. I love Tommy, but he's a drunken Irishman, and when he has a few, he can't make up his mind on what he's angry about.
So I was busy with that. If you already saw it, yeah. So I was busy with that, and then like I lost track of time, and then I had to find someone to get food.
Hey, wait. Sen, if I guess it, will you tell me?
You can't guess you can't guess an entire like topic that's like edited. They're like I don't know what are you gonna try to guess?
I'm gonna guess roughly why he hates Steve.
Oh, it's because he has it in his mind that Steve is pro cancel culture because he heard that Steve was harping about the Edwin shirt at the time when this was all going down. So that's basically, from what I understand, the main problem between him not liking him. And it only got worse as he started seeing the replies from Steve, and I think that just made him progressively more mad.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well,
Steve.
He talks to me like I'm a piece of shit. I'm going to be a little bit sassy back.
To clarify,
that's how I am.
To clarify, though.
Steve,
hold on.
You've got to call him like a fucking...
He didn't dedicate streams to Steve. He only talked about him in segments. So the first segment, or the first time he talked about it, or him, was when he was covering Zaptai's return, and he was also covering false strikes or something like that. So he covered Steve getting a false strike by... that other who's that idiot? Slug. And he highlighted it because it was getting a lot of traction, and Tommy C banned Slug from the community after hearing about that. And then that's when he first had his choice words for Steve. And then in the follow-up stream, which was like the following day towards the end, Edwin came in and then they started talking about Steve. I don't know why. I don't know what prompted that. I don't remember. I'll have to look back.
Because I'm irrelevant. That's why.
But Edwin came in, and after Edwin came in, they started talking about Steve for a second. It was same shit. The whole he tried to cancel you for the shirt and being like a Nazi or like something about the Holocaust or white supremacy. And then finally, the third time was the birthday stream, which was 5 hours. So to be fair to him, it wasn't even like 1/4 of the stream, but it was about an hour. And throughout that hour, he was looking at Steve's, I think this stream right here that you have up, right? My God, this is like streamception. Whatever.
Well, this is my Twitter video. I think that he has up right now.
He was reacting to basically Tipster
appearance, though.
Yeah, it was because Tipster made an appearance or whatever, and he wanted to see Tipster destroy Vic Blanco, and so he was going over it. But Tommy was drunk at that point, right? He was very drunk. So while he's very drunk, and he's quite a passionate man when he's drunk.
Yes, he is.
While he was watching this, right, and so he already does. He's still not fond of Steve at this point, right? So he's like going ahead and basically he's doing like some trash talk and whatever. And throughout the whole video, he's kind of criticizing Steve. And it seems like he's trying to make the comparison between Steve and Vic Blanco, because Vic Blanco's a fucking idiot. First of all, I couldn't stand him like throughout that whole fucking carousel. The whole smugness, the fucking pansy behavior, like all this shit is annoying. And then he tried to bring in like the George Floyd death as some kind of like weird straw man. Like I understood, I completely understood. But that being said, the comparison, no, fuck, I don't understand anything that comes out of Vic Blanco's mouth. I understood.
You gotta watch his response video.
I don't. I'm gonna watch that shit while Tipster watches it so I can laugh. But fuck, don't make me lose my train of thought, Steve. Fuck you. Fucking get mad at you now.
About Vic. Anyway, you said that he doesn't like me already because he's watching.
He sucks. Even Redsky hates him. Like he fucking he's unbearable. But yeah, so I understood Tommy for disliking Vic Blanco and all the bullshit he was saying, but somehow Tommy was trying to make the correlation of Vic being exactly like Steve or whatever based on the whole cancel culture thing. I think Vic would pull the cancel culture card. I 100% have no doubt in my mind that he would.
Mr. George Floyd, right?
Yeah. Totally. I have no doubt that Vic is a fucking SJW bitch.
Are you telling me that Vic Blanco doesn't have morals?
No,
I think he's a fucking slime ball, or he was like incredibly high or drunk during that trip. Either way, it wasn't a good idea.
Right now.
Yeah, no,
I didn't believe in that.
I'll say this: I don't know anything really about Vic Blanco. I know that he's covered one subject that we've covered in the past. I think it was just one, but he's never come across to me as like this. When I was watching the stream, I was like, who the fuck is this guy? Right? I didn't know that Vic Blanco was like that. Right? But I haven't paid close attention at all.
I didn't even know this dude existed.
No, he was a cool guy.
Vic
he's a
Blanco?
cool guy. I just don't think he elaborated his points very well. I don't agree with his points either. So there's that.
I think he fucked it up in the get-go when he came in like hot, saying shut the fuck up. Like, yeah, that too. It's like, Christopher, you use your person of color card, and it's like not even Steve backed him up with that because he was like, I've never seen Tipster
because I've never seen him do that. I've seen him say I'm not white, right?
That was in response to
Petty Page.
Yeah, that was in response to somebody calling Tipster a white supremacist or something like that. That's not really pulling in your minor.
There was a tweet.
Your person of color card, your minority card.
Said that Tipster wasn't minority enough.
Look. At the end of the day, it was a low place to fucking go on him. I watched that. I was really fucking just mind blown by it. The attacks seem just really fucking just gross and unfair. I want to play it, but I would just want to play this one part really quick. Because this is a Twitter video that Steve had.
Wait, what are you playing? You're playing the Twitter video of Tommy?
Yeah.
I won't comment on it because I have my thing coming up. So
yeah, no, I'm just gonna play it. I'm not gonna speak or anything because Steve uploaded this one. So I'm just gonna
Tommy
let the
also
thing play.
got mad though, and when he saw my Twitter videos on his stream, and was like,
No,
"This guy
he
anymore."
got really mad, and I think the part where he said like where he was indefinitely gonna ban you was when he saw the part 2 when you basically said suck my dick and shit, and that you're welcome for the content or what was it?
Well, that was in the
content?
first
Yeah, you
part.
said like you're welcome.
You said
for the-
welcome
know
for the
what?
content.
You know
Something
what,
stupid.
Steve? That this is the problem, son. Steve is Canadian, and
We can't trust them.
you can't trust him. He do a whole video where he seems like nice and friendly, and then he ends it with a smile on his face. He tells you that lick his balls, right? He's like ends the video. It's like that's another video. I'll try to get one out next week, and if you're this person I'm talking to, you can just come over here and suck my balls. And he just ends the video. It's just like sneaky fucking Canadian
You
shit.
don't really
he does.
do that.
Let me say something about Big Blanco too. Even if you want to come in by not knowing anything about Big Blanco, not knowing anything about Tipster, right? And you just want to judge on how like the presentation took place or how people like how the two individuals presented themselves. Big Blanco was fucking terrible on all counts. Like, just fucking get rid of the don't even pay attention to the smugness, the disingenuousness, or any of that. Just look at the way he abrasively came into the fucking chat when he was gonna allegedly have a civil discussion, right, with another human being. That's not how you win over people. That's not how you even have a conversation, like a meaningful conversation with someone. Like, what the
I thought
fuck
he
was
would
that?
have learned from the DMs because he came in hot on the DMs and then he blocked them. So I thought he would have been like, well, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Stop vaping! Oh my god!
Jesus Christ!
I think it's
Holy
like his
shit.
fucking torch thing.
Well, guys, that wasn't me vaping. I was filling up my torch with more butane.
Why don't we
Jesus.
see the hookah anymore, dog?
Because Jesus Christ, dude, it's not hookah that I'm using.
Oh, well, you should go back to hookah.
Did the hookah get too dirty? Don't want to clean it.
Yeah, well, yeah, basically.
Oh, you're lazy.
I feel you.
Also, I got the
I
good
knew
stuff
hookah.
now. Gigi, you have anything for a super chat? The Last Hebrews starring Uncle Tipster.
God damn.
So, Steve, honestly, why would you make a video called Uncle Tipster?
I didn't.
Yes, you did, Steve. Stop lying.
Yes, you did.
Stop! It's like getting shit to clip out.
And then
many times, it must be real.
And then on the DeLive OnlyFans account, there's a video called Uncle Big Tip.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What's this
Sussy
about?
Steve.
What's going on, Steve? Tell me. It's okay.
I'm not engaging with
he's going through a
dumbass
midlife
fucking
crisis.
misinformation.
It's not dumbass misinformation. What do you mean? What do you want, baby?
Do you work tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
That's all. I just needed to know if I need to take out Frankie.
Oh, yeah. No, you do. Okay, sorry about that. Whoa, why does nobody else have their camera on?
Because
I don't show my face, Crow.
Is it because you're ashamed of being a crab?
Yes, I'm ashamed of being myself.
Exactly that.
Well,
It's all about the crab.
Sen's not here, so Steve, put your camera
Oh,
on.
of course he's never here.
No, Crow.
You defy me?
Yes. No, I'll
How
put it
dare
back
you.
down. But no more misinformation.
How
or else
dare you
no
Okay,
camera.
deny the
look.
pros of
Okay.
Judgement.
Look. It's funny misinformation, and it's misinformation that your detractors will use seriously,
It's
which will
not
only make it
Repzilla
funnier.
misinformation.
Can you imagine your detractors putting together a document on you, and there's a section called DeLive OnlyFans, and the only thing in there is Steve DeLive is running a secret OnlyFans account in which there is a video titled Uncle Big Tip. We do not know what is in this video.
I think I know what my next video is gonna be.
I mean,
about.
I guess if they made a Kiwi Farms and there's that kind of shit in there, I'd be like, this is kind of entertaining.
Dude, some of the Tipster stuff is pretty funny. I saw this community started coming up with a character called Tipster, which is
yes.
I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? And then I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious.
Hey,
What?
Tipster's hot.
Okay. So, some of it, like there was this one picture, and the woman just looked like bigger than the actual Tipster.
Ooh. Wait, are you talking about Tipster or like another fan drawing?
Oh no, I'm talking about like another fan drawing of the character.
Okay.
I was like, oh my god, this is just too much. All right, let me play the video, and then we're gonna jump into talking about the Tipster and Vic Blanco. So I'm gonna play this in full, and then we'll talk about it.
Criticize you for doing that. I think he can do that, but
He didn't say he couldn't, you dumb fuck. Did he say something about want to come on?
No, but you guys have asked me to come on twice now.
Who?
Steve, I wish you would leave.
Yeah, he wanted to
call in like the bitch you are. I'm not fucking dedicating the show to you. You're dumb as a brick too.
Seems like a lot of assumption and baiting. I don't know why you would say, I don't want Steve on this fucking stream and then tell me to come on a bunch of times. I'm not coming on your stream if you're just going to be a fucking retard, but okay.
Probably a big fucking SJW and I have no fucking time for that horse shit. You're not fucking self-aware. You're only in it for the same reasons that Vic Blanco is. You're looking for that one thing that gets the cancel culture train moving. That's all you are. You have no inherent talent. You're not interesting. You're not funny. There's nothing going on there but criticism that you don't even probably believe to begin with.
But you have a problem with my videos? James Soroka, you gave Repzilla an award for that. That was like one of the last ones I did. That trans person that scammed people $50,000. I guess you support them too, huh? EDP, a known pedophile. EBZ, another pedophile. You got Zelly, you got Channing, you got Mad Black Entertainment, who's also crazy.
But Steve DeLive thought this is going to go, I got a person of color here, and he's going to walk right over Tipster. Because his real problem is Augie, me, Bobax. That's Steve DeLive's real problem.
Like, what? I was defending Tipster when he got doxxed. I'm not against Tipster. I don't know where he got that. The only negative thing I ever said against Tipster was when he came at me. Also, Tipster and Vic were fighting in my live chat, and I just said they could come on and talk about it. I wasn't like getting Vic on to steamroll Tipster. Like, I just thought that if they talked to each other, they could understand each other better. Obviously, that's not going to happen, but sorry for trying to have people work out their differences. I don't have anything against Augie either. The only time I was ever negative against Augie was when he came at me as well. You guys will talk about me first and make assumptions based off of whatever Edwin sold you, because I made a couple of videos on Edwin because I think he's a snake. But that doesn't mean that I'm an SJW bitch or that I condone cancel culture or any of the other shit you said. But have a nice birthday, Tommy C. You're welcome for the content.
Steve, I wish you would leave.
See, that's what pissed him off probably, is the free content thing.
I think it was the
because
kiss.
Right after he saw that, he was like,
I think it was the kiss. What do you think, guys?
And
I
was
mean,
like,
I would get pissed if somebody did something that smug.
Why?
Yeah.
After
I think we
bunch
can
of
all
shit,
agree
he's been
that
going
Steve basically brought this on himself.
No,
Yeah.
He's been throwing
Hashtag
fucking
cancel
shots
Steve
at me.
Live.
He's been throwing consistent shots at me for like 3 days. I can say whatever the fuck
Okay,
I want.
all right, and let me just ask.
Oh,
right?
I shouldn't have been that smug. Whatever.
Let me just ask Steve. When he decided to throw the first shot at you, right?
The first 3 shots at me, yeah.
The first 3 shots at you, did at any point you sit there and say, maybe I deserved it?
Yeah, I did. I was like, yeah, maybe I deserve this because it's a fucking tweet I made 9 months ago.
Well, I'm glad.
I guess
see?
I can't change. You know, I should just go back to making Edwin content if that's what they wanted to do, right? That is me.
I think you should reach out to Deity, and the two of you need to get that collaboration together.
Yeah, dude. I was on Deity's stream like a month ago, so I'll get back on there. I'll just go on there all the time.
Okay. How's this, right? You and Deity, 24-hour nonstop live stream, no sleep, no nothing, and all they'll do,
I'll go to sleep. He'll stay on, and then we can stay on for another 8 hours together.
All the two of them are gonna do is read Edwin's DMs.
AIDS.
Yeah, that's what it was. Just read every single thing that Edwin's ever said.
Go ahead to the
like
topic, Crow. What are you doing? What is this shit? Go to the topic.
We're reading super chats. Demon King Drago, thank you for the super chat. The last super chat reminded me that there is an absolutely real movie called The Hebrew Hammer. There is.
What?
Nice.
No, I'm trying to. Oh my fucking god. No, I'm just. I'm sniping right now, and this person was like being.
They
very
hate when you
bitch.
do that, Sen. When you like derail the stream for nothing. for fucking video games.
But
I
he
don't
didn't
think
fucking. He
Sen's
didn't
the
have.
one who
He
derails
didn't
the
have.
streams.
Are you joking? Crow derails himself sometimes when he's by himself.
Yeah, okay,
That's true.
first
They don't
off,
like that either,
motherfucker,
Crow. They
I
don't like
derail
that.
the streams because I run the streams. So when
Because
I'm
you want to
derailing
eat
them,
food.
that's
and
the
talk
direction
about...
of the stream.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do that. That's awesome.
Guys, what you don't understand
change.
is what
Don't
you
ever
don't
change.
understand is I'm running the stream. So if you're saying I'm derailing it, I'm in charge of it. I'm leading it. We
Crow.
went in a different direction,
Never
Bro,
want to be a
you were
crow,
talking
throw
about
into
your
the
food
fucking
last
river.
time.
which is delicious, and I wanted to share it with the audience.
Everybody got mad.
You know that scene in The Office where he
Everybody
dives into
got
the
mad.
lake?
That's a
It's
bit of an
"The GPS told me
exaggeration.
to
Look,
No,
here's the
I
thing.
think
The show is a variety show,
Oh,
okay?
All
Some
right.
people tune in for the, once every few months that I talk about cooking, and other people tune
What?
That makes
Every
sense.
day you talk about... Wait, maybe not cooking.
Who might
but
have questioned
food.
that? That makes perfect sense.
And some people tune in because, once every few months I might break down and sing a Pokemon song or something. I don't know
has
what
special email
It's a
notifications
variety
for
show. I
all
think that's
these
the
groups.
best thing I've ever heard. Yeah,
That's
it's
a
a variety show. What could
Hey,
it
sometimes we talk
about
sometimes we talk
Afghanistan.
about
Sometimes
Afghanistan.
So you talk about
Sometimes we talk
vaccines,
about
yeah.
movies. Sometimes we
Vaccines.
talk about the COVID and how it's relating to geopolitical, political stuff.
And
But,
heroin.
Yeah,
casual stuff.
sometimes we talk about
Casual stuff,
the benefits of heroin. It's a variety show, I'm telling you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Somebody watching that part? The benefits of heroin?
A variety.
Zombie Boss, thank you for the super chat. Seriously, didn't know Vic before, and after that, I don't care enough to try to get to know him. He comes off like an asshole, and I know I don't like showing my face as well. And I'm basically done with my project.
Nice.
Okay, well, first off, Gratz being done with the
What's
project.
done mean?
Yeah. I don't know why it's in quotations. Oh, maybe he's still got to touch it up. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Ari, thank you for the super chat. I tune in to watch the derailment. See? Ari is a loyal viewer who is here
That is a
for the
true
journey.
Crow fan.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck are you
Just
talking
promotes
about?
heroin for COVID symptoms.
They
See?
joined
Brandon
to
is-
All
see
right.
the random
That's
shit we're gonna
good.
do.
I'm glad that I don't care. Why should I?
You're the one who acted like it was fucking weird.
Oh no, that's fucking Steve. That was like, people hate when you derail. No.
Yeah.
And then Redsky was like, yeah, I agree with Steve because I agree with Steve, and that's it.
I don't agree with
A lot of
Steve.
people would agree with me. And then a lot of people would not agree with me.
So do you
know?
agree with Steve on the Tommy thing, Redsky, or no?
I'm pretty neutral, honestly. I mean, like...
Oh,
obviously
you
with
dirty
the neutral
centrist,
about
you.
No,
dirty
You're not
centrist.
gonna
No,
call,
just kidding.
Sen, you're not going to call me a centrist. I'm not one of those people.
So am
What
I?
are
Am I
you?
cancel culture then, Redsky?
No,
Is that what I am?
no. You're not cancel culture. I just think you guys need to resolve your differences.
Yeah, I agree.
We read your,
He should
we
have
read your
streamed
super
today. It would
chat,
have been all
Drago.
resolved. It would have been all resolved, but he said today was boring, and there's.
Can we
nothing
get to the
stream about.
topic, Crow, please?
Yeah, first, let me just address a quick comment in the chat here. Right, I just a random comment. I like to bring these up. Has nothing to do with any with the panelist here. Crow, the main character of this anime, and nobody really likes the side characters here. I didn't say
I
it.
beg to differ.
I
I don't
really
even know who
didn't
that
say
one
it.
person is either.
We can go. Son, you want to go?
Okay, I just
No, I want to
I
stay here
love when
to spite
people in
him.
chat-
Just to spite this guy who's
I've
zero the
never heard
hero.
of them ever, and I probably
Zero
never
hero.
will. But it's funny to spite them. So.
You've never
Oh,
heard you've never heard of the loyal viewer
Never.
Zero the hero.
I
Loyal
remember.
viewer
Wait.
Zero the
I remember
hero.
a while ago. I remember a while ago though that people were like ass kissing fucking John Swan for so long, right? This was
Mhm.
before he was proven to be a liar.
Yeah.
And like John and Aura said one critical thing about John Swan's video while you were praising the shit out of it, and those people were like completely like, "Oh, get rid of Bora and John. They suck, bro."
Oh, dude, like
So
hey,
I know the audience is retarded and fickle, so I'm cool with that. It's just, They are, dog.
The audience is fucking retarded, okay? So it doesn't matter what we do or say. I don't even read the chat half the time.
Steve is like he's learned, right? Steve is evolving too. He's like my fans don't know what's best for me. I know what's best for me. Like Steve is getting that hidden power, dog.
Yeah, you
okay, listen. The audience, right? You have to respect them. Like your audience, you do have to respect, but at the same time, you can't be afraid to say something. Like when I said the shit about that Arcadum thing, right? And like I had like everybody like messaging me. I had like a bunch of people message me. And I sit there and I go, like, look, what do you want me to say? Like, I think the guy's a piece of shit. It's just, you know, he's not a criminal. And I got a huge I personally don't like that all these people co-signed on calling him a fucking groomer. I was like, that's fucking wrong. And I had like when I covered it again and again, I was like, you know, I think the guy's a piece of shit. I think he does manipulate women. I was like, I agree with you guys, but like, look, that doesn't mean the girl that talked about how she was totally okay with him cheating on his girlfriend and chatting with him behind the scenes. And then she realizes after he bans her because his girlfriend fucking caught him, that now she realizes that he was manipulating her. I'm like, guys, come on. She should not be included in this story with fucking victims. I'm sorry. Like I was like really sorry, but I'm not going to change my fucking mind on.
How much did they get mad at you for that, Crow?
I actually lost quite a few subs.
Jesus Christ!
How many? Well, because how many victims? There was like 20 victims, right? And I guess you just went over the worst ones.
Bro, you lost subs when you made that take on Angelica. Remember
there was a. No, it wasn't Angelica. It was
Jesse.
Jesse, yeah, it was Jesse.
Oh, it was Jesse.
Okay. There was like all the.
That was like I was like, what the fuck happened in this video? There was like 27% fucking approval.
So when I say like they co-signed on the state on the grooming claim, all these girls had communicated with each other, and when they dropped their stories on the same day, they all dropped them in threads that linked all the stories together, right? So I don't know which one I started from, if that was a bad one or a good one. And I actually asked people, hey, why don't you send me... Let me take that off the camera. Sorry. It's root beer, not beer. Don't worry. Yeah, so like I'm sitting there going, like, if you know a story that you want me to read, I'll read that story, right? And some people did tell me once to look at by telling me to watch Destiny's video. Watch Destiny's video. Yeah, but I'm like, you know, they did give me some timestamps to go through, which was good. But nobody told me like a direct story I could just read, right, and go through the evidence on that story myself. And I'm sitting there going, like, all the Destiny video did was show me that the guy is a manipulator. Like, I was like, yeah, I know he is. He seems like a total piece of shit, right? Like, absolutely. But again, not a criminal, okay? So, like, not a criminal and not a fucking groomer. I have huge problems if a grown adult is saying that they were groomed, okay? And I have a bigger problem when you have all these people saying, oh, yeah, no, they totally were, right? Like, you're living in a fucking delusion, okay? Like, you're living in a fucking delusion. And I have every right to lose interest in your fucking story if you're all fucking okay with that. And I have every right to lose interest in the complaints being made if you're looking at that and you don't take issues with it.
So are they just like trying to swap out manipulation with grooming?
Some people like legitimately did have good criticism where they were like, you know, we feel like you were too focused on the negative elements. And I was like, I mean, yeah, probably, but it's because that's the stuff I saw immediately, right? It wasn't like I dug through and I found the bad thing and I was hyper fixated on it. I was like, it's as soon as you open up the story, there was the bad one, which leads to the other bad one, which leads to one where it really does look like a case of manipulation, but it never actually got to a level.
Like, there's a difference between manipulation and grooming.
I think the third story that I got to, it was just she was claiming the manipulation. I don't know if that was the one she was claiming she was groomed, but there was one story that it was bad, but it ended when he did try to, you know, propose something further, and she was like, you know, no, and it basically stopped. But at that point, he basically started giving her the cold shoulder, which kind of showed how he, uses women, right? He wants women there for sexual purposes and nothing else, really. But
is there sexual assault?
That's not career ending.
No, it's not. But the other things that he would do, right? People tried to compare it to something like Mini Lad or akin to something like Mini Lad, because Mini Lad would talk about how he was depressed and everything, not just talk about doing self-harm, but he was also talk about how depressed he was in order to draw people in. What fucking Arcadum was doing was telling everyone, my girlfriend is such a bitch. My girlfriend treats me terribly. Like, he was saying those sorts of things to these girls, right? And the thing is, he was pretty open that he was in a relationship. It wasn't secret for any of these women, right? That's where I take issues with it, because I go, well, look, I obviously I take issues with that guy, right? But there are plenty of you girls who didn't say anything until you got banned from his server. And it doesn't sound like he manipulated you. It sounds like all he did was say, my girlfriend's such a bitch. Hey, can I have some nudes? And you were like, yeah, sure, whatever. Like,
they only cared when it benefited them, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, so my problem is that wasn't all the stories, but those stories got fucking included. And I'm sitting there going, what are you fucking doing? Right? Like, I if you're going to tell me that these stories are just as relevant as these other stories that are serious, then I sit there and go, like, maybe the serious stories aren't that bad if you're comparing them to, like, this girl who basically willingly, fucked around with a dude who had a girlfriend, right? You don't sound like a good person either, right? Like, I don't know. My
Do you
audience,
know how we got
my
here?
audience,
Sen
anyways.
was like, the audience is retarded.
Yeah, like,
No.
I said that. No, who waited? What did you say?
You have to respect your audience, but you also have to be willing to state your opinion clearly to them, and you have to be willing to do it even if you know they're going to disagree with you, even if you know they're going to unsub. Same thing with the Jesse Smiles thing. They all tripped out at me because I said flat out from the beginning, Jesse Smiles victimizes herself, because
I heard they flipped out on you because you
Oh my
referenced Nicholas
God.
Dioreo's thread as your only source.
Oh my God, no! It was worse than that.
Okay.
There's
that
a
is
lot.
all you did,
There's a lot of comments.
Wasn't that all you did though? You just referenced.
Dude, there
Nick
was
as a
someone
source
who
or
was
one
like
thing?
allegedly like a victim of SA or whatever in the comments, kind of like sharing how she didn't really trust Jesse's intentions. And I saw there were like a bunch of comments following up, like basically trying to like shame her because she disagreed with Jesse Smiles.
I think the other thing I pointed out was, when Gabby Hanna or somebody, supporter, they'll do a video and you'll hear, Jesse Smiles will come out and talk about how she feels terrible and how they keep talking about her situation and everything. And then I sat there and said, but look at all these T channels. Anytime Gabby Hanna gets brought up, they immediately, like their fucking viewers and shit all over social media, immediately jump to say, but what about Jesse Smiles? What about Jesse Smiles? Jesse Smiles is right.
And she runs with it. It's so stupid.
I mean, like, they feed off of each other, right? So I'm sitting there going, like, if you're going to tell people to shut up, but only one group needs to shut up, everybody else, they're okay to talk about it. Okay, look, you are the victim there, and sure, you can be fucking hypocrite and everything, but at the same point, like, nobody else needs to live with this absurd fucking standard you've set, right? Like, it's not on anyone else to live like that.
There are a lot of absurd standards on the internet. Trust me, buddy.
Oh yeah, I know. I just say fuck it though. I just say obviously fuck it. But here's the thing, right? I think I did a stream like maybe a month or so later, and I put her in the title, and the stream went over fine. Like, it went over totally well. I was like, okay. I thought I was going to get a ton of backlash, but I mean, there was a few more dislikes than we normally get, but it was totally fine.
I'll say one thing. Shout out to one of my favorite fans out there, Zombie Fox. He's always keeping it real. So,
Zombie Fox is amazing.
He's awesome. I love Zombie Fox.
He's great. Just don't ever have him on stream when he's drinking.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
It was funny, but I was like after the
He's
stream,
too
like
base for YouTube. That's what it is.
yeah, I was like two people like
You
him was
can't
just
be
like,
any
hey,
worse than I
are
am,
you sure?
John.
Are you sure you want him saying
Well,
those things? And I was
Not
like,
particularly.
it's like, well,
but
he said it, and they're
varies.
like, yeah, but they could use those against you. And I was like, well, yeah, but he was just saying his
It's
thing.
just-
And they're like,
yeah, having fun.
but he was saying that he was gonna physically hurt someone. I was like, yeah, he was drinking. I was trying to give
It's all
all these
just
excuses.
hypothetically, you know?
Yeah, he was saying hypotheticals, man. It's just, yeah, he said in Minecraft. You know
He's
what I'm
playing a
saying?
character, Zombie Fox.
Well,
That's
Yeah,
what it
Zombie
is.
Fox is a character.
Sometimes he would say that. Other times he was just so in it, he just fucking went for the throat.
It's too base for you.
Oh, dude. Zombie Fox, speaking of the devil, thank you for the super chat. My take, Gabby isn't innocent, but those channels are legit retards for not owning that mistake. Jessie won't shut the fuck up, and she only hurts herself. Fucking idiots all around. I agree with that.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. No,
You know who else is an idiot all around?
Who?
Big Blanco.
Okay, yes.
Thank you, Redsky. See, Redsky gets it.
Okay,
Fucking hell.
Dude, I didn't even know he existed, but that stream did not give a good first impression. At
He'll
all.
win you. He'll win you back. He just got.
No,
Are you
I'm
sure,
good. I'm good. I'm
dude?
good.
Yeah,
he'll
I
make
don't
a
want to
comeback.
listen to him talk about people self-harming and like talking about
Wait,
that
what?
in his
Well,
DMs.
Guys,
He won't do
guys.
that.
What?
He won't do that.
Son, you were
Yeah,
on.
What
I'm
is
gonna-
this?
I'm gonna- He
This
actually
is
do that?
stream session.
When?
I'm wearing the same
No, yeah,
hat
he was talking.
Well,
about,
holy
like, how
shit,
they're-
you're
I'm
not
gonna
just
be honest with you. I
and
completely
the same
zoned out.
earrings. I gotta go
It
switch.
is.
I gotta go switch my
Go
hat
change
and my
go
earrings.
change your clothes. It's the same hoodie too, you gross pig. You've been wearing the same clothes for a week.
Here, I'll wear the big
dirty
Blanco
little
hat.
Canadian is what he is.
Yeah,
Oh god. Motherfucker is wearing the same outfit.
No, so Sen, what fucking
How
Nick
many days
saying
ago
Was he
was this?
doing that? Like,
no, yeah,
what?
no, so Vic,
25th.
he was talking
Oh yeah. It's
about like how
2 days.
like when he was going over like the fact that he was like getting all these DMs from people and stuff, which Tipster kind of showed that wasn't true. He
Yeah.
wasn't getting all these DMs or whatever. He said that there were like people in his DMs like saying how they had like self-harmed or
Jesus.
whatever and shit, and like basically like people like confiding in him and shit. And he was basically, it felt like he was like weaponizing that.
Oh,
shit
yeah, he was
just to help his
weaponizing
cause.
everything
And it
all around.
Oh my god, dude! I was suffering in silence. I didn't want to like.
Dude,
interrupt
I
Tipster
yawned.
because
I
Tipster-
yawned because I was dying, like internally. He fucking flipped the
Dude,
fuck
he
out.
lost it on you. Like
Yeah,
he
he
literally
was
was like, "Shut the fuck up, son." No, but like, I,
Wait, seriously?
No, he didn't do
yeah,
that.
you
He's
can
too
go
much
back
of a
in the
bitch.
stream
He
and
was
hear
he
that.
was like, oh, Sen's a
he was
cocksucker.
such a pussy.
He's
Dude,
such a
but, like,
cocksucker. Dog, you're
I was
boring.
holding back,
Sorry.
freaking out because I did not want to interrupt the fucking annihilation that Tipster was doing because it was just too perfect.
Yeah, Tipster killed him. Like it was fucking GG. It was a funeral.
Well, guys,
Funeral.
I just want to be clear
Ooh,
because
Tipster's going over it now, I think. Hold on.
Oh, is he?
BRB.
Ooh.
I'm a little 50-50 on that because I did tell Tipster, I was like, on one end, I do think it's funny to see you dunk on him again, but then on the other end, Vic is just going to turn this into content.
Well, obviously, Vic is a much smaller
He didn't
YouTuber,
use any
so
of the stream, and the stream is public, so I wouldn't know that great.
well, I mean, the thing is, like, Vic,
You know.
Vic is so small that
Look at this, the Vic Blanco hat.
he's not going to lose anything by getting into this fight with Tipster and getting laughed at. It's just going to put
No,
his name
but
out
he's
there.
got to learn from this. I don't think he's a very good debater, to be honest.
Oh,
clearly
really? You
not,
think
dude.
so?
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that he's good at debating.
How are you with
should-
sarcasm?
Steve, you should have just told him to stop talking, and so he. So it
But
was
he
a
wanted
mercy.
to. He wanted to talk to Tipster, and if he
Dude, he
didn't
didn't
want,
even
like,
talk,
if he
he just,
wasn't
like, went-
prepared, he could have
Oh
just
my-
been like, "I don't
No,
want to come on."
It didn't
and I'd
even
be like,
matter.
"Okay."
If
I'm
he was
just-
prepared, he probably would have just said the same shit.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, because I don't understand the points really.
And then like after Tipster left the call, he started like while I started like mentally checking back in, he started like talking about how his sister like roofied him or something, and I was just like, what the fuck is
Well,
going on?
I don't know about
Holy
his sister.
shit.
Someone apparently. I don't know. It was it's a big thing. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, whatever it is, I I hope something comes out of it that's good. I don't know. Oh, fuck.
Okay, so let me I don't remember the exact timestamp.
I haven't really played DMs very briefly. This conversation did not go well.
I think it's right around here. Because you were talking about Zales first, right?
He's not. Yeah, he's not on the call yet. I don't think.
I think
when he comes
it's like
in,
right around
he's
here.
on
somewhere.
OBS. Ever defending these people once you knew what they did. And it wasn't like you knew prior and was like hiding it behind the scenes. Press right on the keyboard a bunch of times so you get there.
Okay, so it's right around here where he joins in, right?
I don't know. It takes him a bit to get his stuff.
That's
tough.
You guys hear me?
Hey, Rescue's video.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey,
What's
Vic,
up,
what's
guys?
good? What's good, man?
Listen,
Yo.
Tipster, stop being a fucking cunt already.
Oh,
Stop
God.
being a cunt, bro.
I don't even remember him coming in
you
like
don't
this.
Start a fucking conversation like that.
Damn, that is
Because it didn't work like in the DMs like that. It didn't work for him, so I don't know why he did it
Dude,
again.
if I saw the DMs, like if you're gonna send like fucking paragraphs to people, like that's a red flag right there.
Okay, so I have to ask Redsky, being in that being in that stream in that moment, what were you thinking? Like Vic shows up, people are like, "Hey," and then he just goes.
Well, first of all, I was like dying on the inside, and I was like, "What the fuck is happening?" And then like halfway through, I fucking mentally checked out because I just couldn't comprehend the pile of shit that was just getting plopped onto my fucking mic. I don't even know. Holy
I
shit.
thought they'd be able to reach some kind of agreement, and it was like really.
sounded
I
like
like
Tipster
Vic,
was
so it
open
was
to that,
sad
but-
for me to watch my friend get murdered. But he kind of
it was sad for me too because I felt like it was pretty fucking pathetic. If I'm gonna be
I was
honest.
being unbiased.
The
so.
problem is you're the guy that gives 7 chances. So for
you gave Slug 7 chances.
Well, this isn't even a chance. Like he didn't fuck anything up for me. He just like he fucked stuff up for himself. I don't feel
I think
bad
he
for
fucked
him.
your stream up.
Why did you fuck my stream? Was over. That's why I was like, hey, if you guys want to come on now, like I'm done with this stream. And then that's what they came on. And did
No, but
that.
I mean, like in chat, like he was the one who like instigated it in chat.
Yeah, he did.
Well, then there you go.
So like,
That's
I
my
don't think
mind.
that ruined the stream though, because I even said when it was happening, it's like I don't know what's going on. I don't have time to like get into it right now. So you just, if you want to do that, you can do that, but I'm not going to address it, kind of thing.
I don't know.
Well, here.
Sometimes you just got to ignore the audience, Risky, and do your own thing, or else it's never going to get by. And then the people rewatching the stream are going to be like, "What the fuck is this?" But yeah.
Redsky, in that moment, I understand you like clamping down, just being like, "What the fuck is going on?" But bro,
that's what I was like too. I think that's what everyone was like, except Vic.
Yeah,
because he knew what was going on. I was just in this.
But he was fucking doing it. He was like,
exactly.
"Oh, bro."
That's what I mean.
He probably was like waiting. He was like, "Oh man, it's taking me all this while to get my stuff together." Motherfucker probably was like handwritten fucking notes. He's just like sitting there reading through them. He was ready to fucking go. He was ready. He was hyping himself
ready at all.
up.
Literally,
no,
though.
I don't think so.
No,
But,
he's
you
like
know.
no. It's like James Soroka doing a fucking warm up for a workout.
Oh god.
It's like he does like all the prep work. He's super fucking excited, and then he gets
3-star
off for, like,
jumps.
Yeah, 3-star
That's
jumps,
it.
and he's done.
I'm done. Done, yes. It's too much star jumps for me.
That was fucking Vic Blanco last night. He had the fucking Soroka energy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Right? I'm
I
not
feel
trying to get
bad.
content
Hey, I'm the
off
one
of
who
you.
said that I'm
No,
down
shut
to
the
like
fuck
talk
up
to
for
you.
1 second. Shut the
No,
fuck
no,
up.
you ain't gonna tell me
No,
to shut the fuck up, bro.
pussy.
You're acting
You know
like
what?
you're
I don't
being a
need
pussy or
content.
whatever.
Do
I'm the
you-
one who said
no.
come onto the fucking show.
Well,
Let's
you know
call
what?
in. You want to
do a
talk?
little
Let's
bit of
talk.
research on me, motherfucker. I got
See, this is
500
how he came at
subscribers.
me.
I don't
He
have
expected me to
content,
have a
motherfucker.
conversation like this when he came at me like
'Cause
this.
you
You need to
came
learn
at
to
me.
approach people,
You came at me before
motherfucker.
I came in here, motherfucker. You said I'm looking for
No, no, no,
content.
no, no,
Fuck
no,
you,
no.
pussy.
No,
Fuck you. I
no,
don't
you
want
were literally,
content from
you were
motherfucker. I don't
literally,
need you, pussy.
you were
Listen, I
literally
don't
throwing
fucking
shade
need
in
you.
chat. You
I
were
don't
literally.
Okay, all right.
See, why is he so angry? And this is what I wanted to understand. See, I have the same face. I'm like, why is he so angry? Because I honestly, like, I thought it was supposed to be just a discussion. Like, it was supposed to be in
You
DMs
are
too.
so goddamn innocent. What the fuck, man?
I don't know. I don't come at anyone like that. I'll come back at them like that, but I don't go at people initially like that. That's crazy.
Look at the world we live in.
Crow, you don't even come at people like that. You'll yell about them, but like if you go to talk to them, you're like, okay, let's talk until like they escalate things. You don't like you start off yelling, do you? I've never seen you do that.
Okay, I don't think I've ever gone into a situation like that.
No, never.
It just seems very counterproductive. Like, if
and
you
you're the
actually wanna
yelling
get someone-
guy, you know.
Well, I mean, like, look, people that if I can talk to someone, it's better than yelling, right? It's always going to be better than yelling if you have to have like a conversation and everything, right? But like that's why when you enter into a conversation with someone, especially right at the start, you want to at least give it a shot, even if you really don't like the person, because the point is to have like some sort of productivity with what you're doing. Otherwise, you're just going in to upset yourself, right? Generally speaking. What he did there, that's someone who just wants to look tough, right? Because you're not going to resolve shit, right? Vic Blanco wanted to look tough, instead he looked like a fucking chump. He looked like a fucking jabroni.
A jabroni?
He looked like a jabroni. I don't know. I think it's like a fucking goon.
A goon, okay. I mean, he came in real hot. I don't know why. I guess he says later in the stream, he's just like, that's how I come up. I'm from, where is he from? Not New Jersey. I don't know. Somewhere where they talk tough or something.
Oh yeah. There's a bunch of jabronis in the East Coast.
What the fuck is a jabroni? I'm gonna look this up.
It's a fool. It's like a very stupid person.
I've never heard this term before.
You've never heard of a jabroni?
No, I've heard of bronies.
What the
Like
fuck is a
big bro.
jabroni?
How do you guys not know what a jabroni is?
I don't know.
A foolish or contemptible person. Contemptible? What the fuck does that mean? What's contemptible mean?
Like someone that you would condemn. What the fuck?
No, not condemnable. Contemptible.
I don't know. Why don't you Google that word too, asshole?
I'm going to.
I didn't
Oh my
come here for a
god!
grammar
Learning
lesson.
stream today.
Oh my god, dude! Like it's just holy shit.
Oh my god!
Now who's there in the stream?
I don't
Alright,
know. I
let's
don't
get
know why
what
I
we're
decided
doing.
to teach you a new word tonight. I don't know why
I
I
don't know
decided
why
to teach
either.
you a word. Dude,
Deserving contempt. I think you're right. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't read.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
I'm good with my learning.
Oh my god. I've taught
I'm
you
just
2
gonna
words
mute myself.
tonight. No, don't mute yourself. Just fucking learn, man. Yelling does nothing. If someone yells at me, I check out and hear nothing. Ari, thank you for the super chat. Oh, you have the fucking Stitch thingy avatar person.
Cat drew that.
Oh, okay. You see, Cat's fucking amazing. My wife
Cat
loves
in
Lilo
the
and Stitch.
chat. I don't know where Cat is actually, but go get.
We're
Cat's
talking and I saw Cat's chat, but it had been chatted a while ago. I wasn't keeping up.
Cat's chat had been chatted. Steve, go to school? Why? Because incontemptible. That doesn't even sound like a fucking word.
Steve could go to school, but the problem is he'd have to go to Canadian school, and Canadian school just teaches you to be a fucking wussy.
I was thinking about becoming a lawyer, but I think that costs like money. So I don't know.
It
We'll see.
teaches you to be a Weasley little lying, slimy little fuck.
Oh,
No, you gotta represent people who need representation in the
It
world.
teaches you to be a bigger cuck than iDubbbz. Gigi Evans said Steve needs a word of the day calendar. I completely agree. Do you know what a word of the day calendar is, Steve?
Yeah. It has like words like fantabulous in it.
Okay. Okay, all right. Well, I'm just gonna play the video because you're doing the same shit that you always do.
Literally throwing shade in chat, just
It
the
wasn't
same way
shade.
you came at me wrong in the
No.
DMs.
No,
You're
stop.
literally proving my point right now, dog. You're literally coming
stop
at me
it.
sideways right now,
You kinda
just like
are.
you did in the fucking DMs, bro.
You were talking shit before I came even in here. I don't want fucking content from you, pussy. I don't fucking need you. All right, I'm not.
So what?
here
So
to
what
be
is this
content
all about
creator.
then? What is this all about? Why are you on Twitter right now, threatening to like drop some big expose on me if this ain't about content? What's the fucking point?
They gotta
then?
go at it.
Dude,
Yeah, they gotta go
you're
at
literally.
it. See, I'm saying that they need to go at it. They need to get it out of their
You are
system.
supposed to
What
moderate,
a
Steve.
great moderator.
Yeah, you
I'm
are
the best
supposed to
moderator.
moderate, Steve.
Once I hear some misinformation, I'll be like, "Hey, I don't know if that's how it
The
is."
fuck
but,
you mean,
other than
bro?
that,
No,
you
no,
can
no.
fight each other. Don't come on my stream if you want a good moderator. That's not going to happen.
Steve, if Repzilla and I ever go at it on a live stream, you are not going to moderate.
No, but I'll be there to help
Oh yeah,
you.
you can be there.
Or maybe help Repzilla. I don't know. I'll decide the day of.
Okay, sorry,
Depends.
Zombie Fox. I'm sorry I didn't see your super chat. Did I really cause that many issues? Okay, I'll admit that was a bit wrong, but that one legit pissed me off. Won't happen again. Still want y'all around. Okay, look.
Wait, what happened?
I think
Did
he's
he make
talking
a
about
naughty
like.
comment?
No, I think he's talking about when we got in trouble when he had him on. Because he got like really drunk and he like talked about like putting his hands on someone.
What's wrong with commentary?
Yikes.
Yeah. Well, like, what? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. No, Zombie Fox, you're good though. Again, like for the channel's sake, yeah, you can't actually talk about, hitting people really. Not especially not women, because even though we live in a fair and equal society, women do have special privileges over men. You can't pretend to hit them.
Women.
You can't hit men though. Just not really, but nobody really cares.
No, don't hit men either. Don't hit anybody.
Unless their name is Steve DeLive.
Steve
it depends.
leave.
Depends on the setting, Then yeah, you can hit me. I won't press charges, but a lot of other people would, even if you're a guy.
True, equal fights for equal rights.
I agree. Equal fights for equal rights. So that means if men can get hit in public, I'm going to keep playing the video.
Yeah.
You're literally like, look, on your Twitter right now. On your Twitter right now. Let me find your fucking tweet. Hey, Tipster, I can't tag him because he's got me blocked like a coward.
Yeah,
but
you are.
since you love to use your POC status and arguments so much, you're threatening to drop something on Twitter. So if this is
Okay, yeah, no, I've never heard him use his POC status.
I've only ever
only
seen him
time
correct people about
Tipster's
being white.
Ever
That's it.
mentioned skin color is in response to the whole Petty Page shit, where she's like, "You're not minority enough."
She said that?
Or
You're not minority enough?
She said
Is
that
what
in
she
some
said?
sort of tweet. I don't remember when. It was probably during the T Channel arc or some shit. And then I think there was like another person on Twitter who called Tipster like a white supremacist or something, somewhere around those lines. So it's like that's the only time I've ever heard Tipster bring up race. Like he doesn't use his status to like white knight or whatever,
Not that I've seen. I mean, if it could provide examples, that'd be a different story.
Well,
But
that's the thing.
see him doing that.
He's talking out of his ass. He never brings examples.
I can't disagree because he didn't bring anything. Yeah.
I mean, like over here, he just jumps into the whole POC status thing. I can't, like, that was the first thing. I can see someone in a debate, right, where they start to like slip and then it just turns into them throwing anything that they can. But this is how Vic Blanco like opens up. It's not like he got pressure. It's not like he just fucking slipped. This is like his plan of attack was to do this. It's really fucking dumb.
Dude, honestly, like I really just kind of lose all interest in an argument when somebody brings up like race or gender or minority status in an argument.
Yeah, like okay.
It's insane.
Yeah, no, this
isn't about content, then what the fuck is it about?
It's about fucking getting you to hold yourself accountable, bro. You are
For
not the
what?
nice-
For what?
Because you're not.
Just
the
spit it
nice
out, bro.
guy you
Just
say
spit it
you
out, bro.
are.
It's all over your Twitter, dickhead. Spit it out.
Well, you
Tell me what you got.
Listen, I hit you up. Yes, I was abrasive because that's the way I talk.
Yeah,
bro.
my
I'm from
point
the
exactly.
Northeast. Yeah, I'm from the Northeast, bro.
But you can't come in someone's DMs. You can't. No. You ain't gonna come. You ain't gonna come. No. Listen. No.
Scary, bro.
No, you can't come in someone's DMs trying to ask questions and shit and act like a fucking douchebag. I'm gonna shut you the fuck out.
You said I was looking for info about BX Beast Boy. You
Yeah.
think I needed info about BX?
Were you
Beast Boy?
listening to
Do you
what I
think
said when I first called in?
need info about
Hey,
BX
hey,
Beast
shut
Boy?
the fuck up. Were you listening to what I said when I first called in? I openly admitted that I mixed you up with the Zales motherfucker, but you still came at me sideways. So my point still stands. If you want to
said,
come
"I
to
came
me
in here looking for
asking me fucking
So, what was the? Okay, I didn't actually understand what the story was with the Zales person.
I still don't understand it.
I know
think
nothing
those
about that
Tipster,
situation.
I
Zales and
understand.
Tipster got into a fight. I think Aura knows it better. I'm supposed to know it, but I was really high when I was on that stream.
Well,
so
I
don't
guess Zales is friends with Vic, and Zales
Yeah,
and
they're
Tipster got into a fight.
right, but I
Tipster-
don't remember what it was about.
Well, I don't think that's too important because essentially what that fight led to was Tipster calling out this Zales person. You're doing your stream with Tipster talking about Zales, and then Vic Blanco gets involved because Vic Blanco started the whole shit with Tipster. Or something of that nature.
I was on stream. I was just covering like the 4 topics I picked or whatever. I fired them out. I was done. I seen that Vic and Tipster were kind of going back and forth in live chat. I said, if you guys want to come on stream and talk it out, you can. Tipster came on first. I guess maybe he was going over the Zales stuff. I think we were just reading his DMs, like the DMs that Vic sent him because he already released them publicly and everything. And then yeah, Vic came on, and this is where we are now.
God damn. So
but
like
I don't remember what the Zales problem was, to be honest.
And then Vic Blanco and Tipster get into a fight.
Yeah, I think pretty much over the Zales stuff. I mean, so he brings up the Black Lives Matter song, the George Floyd stuff. He brings up I think that's the only 2 things he brings up is that and the person of color status. I think he brings up more points in his response video, but I'm not sure.
Well, let's see how it keeps devolving.
Questions. Well, if
I'm asking
you still can't. For what? Okay, say it. Say it already.
On BX Beast Boy stream right after George Floyd fucking got whatever happened to him.
I like how you like add that point on so it has more weight to it because your allegation. Go ahead, just go. Say what you got. Say what you got.
Yeah. Okay. So like the George Floyd thing, right? That was.
Dude, that's just fucking disgusting.
That was interesting.
The way he presents is weird to me because
it's like George
when he
Floyd
presented
has
it like
nothing
that,
to do with the argument whatsoever.
Yeah,
George Floyd has everything to do with it.
They weren't talking about George Floyd in that stream. I don't think. It's like the Bo Black stuff got brought up and they were talking about it.
Yeah, the Bo Black's Black Lives Matter thing.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
it's deeply.
They brought Bo Blacks in to explain it.
It's deeply offensive. I would never encourage that anyone.
But it was like the way they were discussing it. It wasn't like, oh, this song is like this song is dope. Yeah, fuck George Floyd. It was like this. Bo Blacks is an idiot for doing this, but it's okay because we still love him, kind of thing. That was basically.
He made it in high school or whatever, right?
He made it around the time of the George Floyd stuff.
Did he though?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was high school.
No, I thought he did it before the George Floyd thing. Because I even asked
way before the George Floyd stuff. I think the George Floyd thing came into play because when Tipster was on that stream, it was like kind of around the time that the George Floyd stuff happened.
The blacks isn't racist. You're just a cup like items. Death noodles. Guess who's black? You heard.
Some people don't know the struggle of being fucking black. We always get bullied. Well, the whites should die. They send me into war. Might as well kill yourself.
Whoa, random dude.
This is what I'm saying, Vic Blanco.
Whoa,
Black
whoa,
Lives
whoa,
Matter.
whoa,
You know it's
whoa.
true. Black Lives Matter.
Both blacks love the blacks and they love
Holy
him too.
shit,
Fresh
that
out
is
of London, you
big.
heard Rick Ross, baby. Shout out to Mouthy Buddha.
If I see you walking down the street and you're white, I'll bring out my gun. Call it self-defense. Police will shoot me. My death won't be in vain because Black Lives Matter. If you're white, if you're cis, kill yourself.
When it's rappers saying it, it's a lot different than when bull blacks is saying it.
If you're white,
You know?
It's fucking, it's great. I'm gonna take a quick
kill
hit.
yourself. If you're Jewish, kill yourself. If you're anything but black, kill yourself because
Black Lives Matter.
yeah, they do.
Black Lives Matter.
Stay in school.
Black Lives Matter.
You know it's true.
Black Lives Matter.
Both blacks love the blacks and they love him too.
Biggest cock in the game,
The
Mac
blacks
Cat in
loves
the
the blacks,
building,
but he
baby.
doesn't love me.
Hey,
Why
Rick,
did
I got a
Bull Blacks
theory.
not get
What you
fucking
got, Mac?
record
A
deal
critical
for
race
this
theory.
shit?
Gotta love it.
Let's go, man.
Sometimes we say nigga because
I don't
it's
know.
cool, but if anyone
Maybe
else
in
says
another,
nigga, they are racist.
What should
Another
happen to a
universe.
Mac?
Alternate
Should be
reality.
shot
What
outside,
if?
but they should
Yeah,
be shot
alternate
in the face
reality.
because they are
Bull blacks
non-black
living it
niggers.
up.
But that's just a theory.
Erase story.
Today we are going to be discussing the top 5 races of people who should kill themselves. Number 5, if you're white, kill yourself. Number 4, if you're not a nigga, you should go kill yourself. Number 3, I got a gun, I will kill you myself. Number 2, it's cause you haven't heard. Number 1, Black Lives Matter.
Okay, so that was an amazing
And now we're gonna
song.
get canceled. More
Why?
stuff. Watch. Ross is gonna be on Twitter. Oh, Steve DeLive, listen to Black Lives Matter song.
Well, hold on.
DeLive.
That was a professional song that was made by that was a professional song from Bo Blacks that was remixed and uploaded to the Shop with the Point channel.
Yeah.
Exactly. How could we get canceled for that?
I don't know. They'll try. What are you smoking, Carl? A vape? No, a dab.
A dab. All right, let's go back to playing the video.
You good, Crow?
Oh yeah, I'm good.
Dude, I literally just pulled up the tweet where you showed a picture of you and your father saying, "Am I not brown enough to be Mexican?" Motherfucker, you use your POC status in arguments all the fucking time. But you go on another POC.
To be
How is that using his POC
Dude, I'm
status in
trying to
argument?
stay calm right now from losing it, but Tipster uploaded that as a joke.
But
God.
no. He uses his POC status to win an argument. And his proof of that is that he uploaded a photo and said, "Am I brown enough?"
It was literally a fucking joke. Oh
I mean,
my
I know
God.
that, like, the fucking criticism is hilarious too. They're both fucking hilarious.
Yeah, why can't he say that?
I don't know. Like, this
I don't
is.
know.
Fucking Vic Blanco and his Dolly Fresh haircut. Holy shit.
Oh.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, did you not see Turkey Tom's video on that?
Dolly Fresh? No.
Dude, it's like some fucked up. Oh, dude, you're gonna have to watch it. It's actually fucking interesting, but holy shit. It's basically some fucked up dude who has like a scat fetish and like killed his hamster. Basically the male ILJ.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
That doesn't
Did you
sound
guys
cool.
not watch that?
No, I don't watch
No,
anything.
that sounds awful. Why would I watch that?
Because it's a Turkey Tom video.
Okay, look, I
don't even know
I have
what
more
Turkey Tom is.
important things to do in my life than watch Turkey Tom videos.
I wouldn't even know who Turkey Tom is if it wasn't for Sen.
Yeah, Steve wouldn't
Damn.
even know who Turkey Tom wasn't.
You guys really are living under a rock, aren't you?
Okay, first off, I don't like the insults. Second, I don't like the insults. Third, Steve, tell him you don't like the insults also.
I love the insults. I need to get used to them.
You fucking Canadian bastard.
Keep them coming.
I needed
Oh yeah,
you
Big
know?
Morgan in chat.
I
It
needed-
was on Tom's second channel, so yeah, maybe that's why it flew under the radar. But
Okay, I'm sorry. I know you're having a conversation and everything, but motherfucker, Steve, apologize right now for betraying me.
For what?
For betraying me.
he's a
For
dirty
betraying
Canadian.
you?
It's in his
What did I
nature,
betray you
bro.
with?
It's in
You
his
betrayed
nature.
me.
What did I betray you on?
You were supposed to
How?
have my back.
Well, I have your back. With what? What do you need my back for? What do I need?
About being insulted. You went in and said you weren't.
I'm not insulted. I don't
Okay,
get
see,
insulted.
there you go. There you go. You don't have my back again.
He's a dirty Canadian.
You can be insulted, and I'll back you up.
Because he's a
but I'm not
dirty,
gonna be
filthy.
insulted for you.
Because he's a dirty, filthy Canadian.
If something really bad happens to you, I'll probably be insulted. Or I mean, insulted, but I'll be getting angry for you. But I don't know.
Because in our veins runs blood. And
Twitter took away your. Remember when Twitter took away your account?
Runs
like,
blood.
this is an injustice in
loyalty.
society.
In our blood runs blood and loyalty. In the Canadians' blood runs maple syrup and dishonesty.
True.
Totally.
Very true.
I wholeheartedly agree with that.
Yeah, I am, because it's true.
Dean
There's
has
nothing
said
I
the
said there
same
was a
thing.
lie. Steve, it's okay though. We try with Steve though. Steve has made, honest attempts to work past his, clear, very, very clear genetic deficiencies. And we should all be supportive of him. We'll also understand his, deformities.
What?
Steve?
Yes, Steve. You were born wrong.
You were born Canadian.
A little bit. My lungs aren't that good.
Because you were born in Canada.
No, because I keep smoking.
No, it's because you're
It's good for
Canadian.
you. Yes, sure.
Woody Morgan wanted to know what planet I'm from. I'm from the only planet that matters, America.
Oh, yes.
Yep. All right, you're probably from one of those other planets. It doesn't matter.
One of those third world.
Like
I'm getting
France.
bored.
Okay, look, here's the thing. I'm playing
Every
Pokemon
stream,
in the background.
Canada this, Canada that. I'll go to a stream that doesn't bring up Canada every fucking stream.
Well, that sounds like a truly un-American stream then.
No, it's totally American.
Steve,
I wouldn't
when you
even
go on-
acknowledge Canada.
Steve, when
That's
you
the
go on
thing.
Shot from the Point, Tommy needs to bring that up.
That I'm Canadian?
Yes, your genetic deformities and inferiority.
Yeah, that's your excuse. When he
Because
says
that
anything
is-
bad, just go
no,
like, well, you
it's
gotta
not an
understand,
excuse.
Tommy, I am Canadian.
No, it's not an excuse. It's a serious issue that needs to be addressed.
Sure. You all sound like Dean right now, I'm just telling you. But okay.
Wait, what the fuck?
That's Sen.
Holy
Sen, listen.
shit.
The fuck you mean?
When did that come in?
What?
We'll go-
Why
we'll
are
watch
you?
Dean's
Wait,
video.
why are you insulting us? We're just trying to give you friendly
it's
advice.
We're
Yes,
speaking
yes,
the
I get it.
truth,
I'm
Steve.
Canadian. Yeah.
Stop
Okay,
being in denial.
look,
See the
look.
light.
Look, okay, I already said what you should do is just look at Tommy and go like, you're like my jealous ex-girlfriend. You never let shit go. You bring shit up from like fucking months ago that I've completely fucking forgotten about. And it's really
It's true.
fucking old and it's really fucking cringe. It's like I can't even have a fucking conversation with you because you sit there and you whine about shit that nobody gives a fuck about anymore.
That's a really good, yeah.
There you go, there you go. Fucking go for it. Go for the fucking throat.
Crow's like, that's the 4D chess move. Or,
And then no matter what
or
he
move
says,
checkmate.
and then no matter what he says, it comes in like cold or it comes hot. It's good. Look, man, honestly, it's the womanly shit that I just really can't stand. It's like, will they, won't they? Right? Like, oh, I'm gonna have them on my stream. I'm gonna shut them down. Oh no, I'm not gonna have them on my stream. Oh no, I'm gonna have them on my stream.
Ban
Oh,
him.
no.
Get him, call him.
Matt, talk to him. Okay, no, ban him. Okay, I'm on ban him. Like, dude, it's fucking weird, man. Like, what is your fucking deal? You want my fucking number? Fucking go for it, dude. Have fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be alright. He'll just yell anyways. So
I know, right? So just have fun
I
with
can
it.
laugh at him yelling.
Exactly.
Unless he actually wants to talk, I'll talk if he just wants to like listen and talk normal or whatever.
Well, yeah. I mean, like,
But
at the
I
end of
just
the
like, I don't know. That's not entertaining, so I can't see him doing that.
Well, no, like, the thing is, I think that he just has this interpretation of you from other people, and, like, he's very stuck in his way, and he's not really willing to consider that he might be wrong, right? So, like, when you go there, I'm sure that you can kind of break past a lot of it, but, if he's hot-headed the entire time, just, like, give it back to him. He's been talking a lot of shit. It's okay to slap him across the face before you're ready to make him listen.
Yeah. I mean, like, I get that Edmund's his buddy, or he says that he is, but he isn't really. I don't know what the fuck. So if he's just listening to him or like whoever else that he considers his friend, then I can understand like where he's coming from. Yeah, I just still think he should at least watch one of my videos, just one of them, and then I think he would get a different opinion of me. But he only sees like, I don't know, me sitting here not saying anything on a live stream, just listening to Vic and Tipster yell at each other, and then anything that comes out of my mouth is already wrong to Tommy. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's weird. I thought he would.
I completely understand what you're saying, but at the same time, you still gotta like. I gotta say it like, because you can obviously just like clown on the guy if you don't want to resolve the problem. It's okay to like give it back to him a little bit, with the shit that he's been saying about you and everything. But you gotta try to like bridge whatever gap is there. Obviously, if you have the ability to talk to him in a calm manner, just feel like, look, a lot of things you're saying just like aren't true, right? Like the whole thing with Edwin, you got to explain, what that was about, and be like, this was months ago, right? And
it's pretty simple. Like the Anissian documentary should happen, and the like hack or whatever happened, and so I was looking into him, and then I found like the t-shirt thing is what they're most pissed about. So I found the t-shirt thing, didn't know he already addressed it and apologized for it, and I didn't bring it up again. So I don't know what the big deal is. And yeah, that was 9 months. That was in January, and it's almost October. So yeah, I'd say 9 months ago.
Yeah, no, it seems just so ridiculous to have this like fucking grudge going on. I can't figure out why they like why he's doing it, but I'm sure he feels very intelligent.
If he had like more recent examples or anything, well, it's just like the Repzilla video. He got mad about a video from a year and a half ago. Like, if he actually thought it was cancel culture, wouldn't it be canceling more people? The other people that do videos on, like, he applauds other people for doing videos on, like Soroka. I think the other people he would say, yeah, they're objectively bad as well. So,
well, maybe like I at the end of the day, I don't think his criticism of you is fair, and I feel like if you have a conversation with him, he'll realize that pretty quick. Well, at least I hope so. Honestly, I don't know the guy. He used to be a complete asshole, not even fucking give a shit. But
yeah, I just think it's interesting. Like, obviously, I know that there's people in his community that watch my shit and like know who I am as a person, and I don't know why they can't just be like, I think you're wrong about Steve, and this is why. Like, unless they are doing that, and he's just being really stubborn I don't know why he would be so stubborn with me of all people. It's weird. I've never seen him say that anyone should lose their channel for no fucking reason. That was weird too. I guess I just rubbed him the wrong way. I don't know.
Maybe. Honestly, I know that you think that I'm just like, stop joking, asshole. But like, maybe he really does hate Canadians.
I mean,
I don't even know if he knows
valid.
that I am. That's pretty valid, yeah.
Yeah, right? Like, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry, Redsky, you were going to say something?
Oh, no. I agree that I don't like Canadians.
Okay, cool. So we're basically all in agreement.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Steve, I fucking love you, buddy.
Yeah.
I wish you weren't fighting with these people. They seem
With
way
who?
off. With all of them.
What?
Fucking the fucking slug, fucking Tommy. It just all seems like really stupid fucking shit.
I think it's
fighting.
Really
I think you said
unfortunate
vibing with them. I'm like, who am I? I'm not vibing with them.
Oh, no. Obviously not. Obviously.
Yeah. It's weird. Yeah, I never thought I'd be fighting with Tommy C. It's strange times we're living in.
Yep. All right, let's keep going.
Fair, he gets called white a lot.
Yeah, I'm not using my POC status in arguments. All I'm saying is I have so many people who come on Twitter and they call me white and they call me a white supremacist. And all I'm saying is I'm not white, by the way. I'm Mexican. That's it. I'm not using my POC status to win an argument or anything like that. I'm literally just saying, by the way, I'm not white to the people who keep calling me white.
Going on a smaller creators platform who is a POC. Right after what happened to George Floyd, and he jumped on there.
Let me ask you a question real quick. Why do you got to throw in the George Floyd bit? Is because it makes it seem like it has more weight?
Because it happened right after.
But what does that have to do? What does that have to do with what you're about to talk about? Because I know what you're about to talk about.
Because it was fucking insensitive, bro. fucking insensitive as shit.
But what does George Floyd's death have to do with me and BX Beast Boy having a conversation on stream about the Black Lives Matter song by Bo Blacks? What the fuck does George Floyd have to do with that, dipshit?
It just fucking happened, like within weeks. You
You're literally
asshole.
conflating two things that have
No, it's
nothing
not
to do with
conflating,
each other
motherfucker.
because
I fucking
it's
watch
some
my friends
social
die in these
justice
fucking
warrior.
streets all the fucking time.
It's some social justice warrior bullshit where you're literally trying to conflate two things that have nothing to do with each other.
You'll use it to fucking say you're not a white supremacist, but you won't fucking use it when it fucking matters, right? When you got a fucking platform, fuck you, pussy. Fuck you. Honestly,
You're one
fuck
of these people who thinks I need to use my platform the way
No,
you
I don't
think.
think
I don't
use it.
understand.
So why did you even bring it up then? That's the stupidest fucking.
Holy shit, this is hilarious.
Like,
Zombie
how
Fox,
can
thank you for
you-
the super chat.
What does he
Okay,
mean when it matters? Like you're supposed to, he's like, don't play the POC card, and then he's like, but why don't you when it matters? I don't understand. Like what the fuck his point is supposed to be.
look, honestly, I think at this point he basically lost himself in the argument. So if
Do
you're
you think he just got mad? Because I don't know. This is the second time me watching this, and I still
He just
don't
came
understand
into the
Vic's
argument. He just sucks.
Well,
yeah,
he's a good
Like-
guy though. Like I just don't think he argues
like, I
or
don't
debates
think he's
well at all.
I don't think he's a bad person. It's just I don't think that he knew what he was fucking doing. I think he was just angry for some reason, and
Could've just
he
been
just
like, I
came
don't
in
want to come on.
hot.
then.
Well, he probably should have said that, but like it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that was his character, like on full display for everyone to see, and he just came across looking like shit. And, you know, he probably is shit, but like it's up to him to own it.
Dude, you know what else I thought was pretty shitty is he almost like baited Tipster into trying to like shame him for like not having a presence on YouTube or whatever because he kept on like talking about fucking like he's like I'm bigger on other platforms. I'm bigger on other platforms. And then Tipster
Well, because I
mentions-
think he was trying. I think he
He was
thought that
literally- I
Tipster was
think he
trying
was
to
try-
flex, but I don't
No,
think that
I
Tipster was trying to do that.
No, I think what he was I think what Vic was trying to do is trying to bait Tipster into or trying to get Tipster in a gotcha moment and make it look like Tipster was shaming him when really that never was the case.
I mean, like
I don't think he was
maybe
thinking that far ahead. I think he
I
was
don't
just
know. It
thinking
rubbed
like
me the
he
wrong
doesn't
way.
get a lot of DMs. But then, like, so did you watch his response video today?
Yes, I did, and it
Gretzky?
was terrible.
Yeah. Well, see, so the DMs are closed, right? Which looks hella fucking sus. I was like,
It
what the hell?
is.
But then he's like, he links the Instagram and
Yeah, that doesn't make any
Twitter.
fucking sense to me.
But I didn't see them linked in the in the TikTok unless
Yeah.
I'm blind. I don't know. I
Dude,
don't use
I
TikTok
don't know.
really.
He
So
he's
maybe there's a
really
section for that.
he's really fucking disingenuous and yeah. I don't know. I don't like
I don't
him.
know if he's disingenuous. He doesn't know what he's talking about with Tipster, obviously, because he keeps saying things like,
I mean, when
even
you're
in the
spo-
response video, he was saying that Tipster doesn't care about small creators. Like Tipster goes to bat for small creators all the time. I'm a
Yeah,
small
I
creator.
know.
who goes to bat for. Like, so I know that. And he goes and he actually he's one of the few larger content creators that talks to smaller creators. He's gonna still beef with them because some smaller content creators are pieces of shit. I've
Yeah.
beefed with Tipster before, but like he's not a bad guy, and we can still disagree on something and not hate each other. I don't know.
Exactly.
you know, like, look, I'm not going to disagree with anyone like on that take at all. I've gotten into like arguments with Tipster before, and generally it's over stupid shit. And usually, like Tipster has said, I think quite a few times that when he's on Twitter, he's a different person.
Yeah,
right?
Twitter Tipster is a very different
Totally different
But I'm
person, like
familiar
night and fucking day difference.
He's more
And-
gangsta.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. Like, you know, as much as I don't want to like open up any type of fucking arguments at this moment, you know, he could be like a total piece of shit on Twitter. But even then, right? You don't have to fucking lie about the guy. You can criticize him when you think he's done something wrong. But fucking lying about him or making shit up about him, like the whole thing about the whole, you know, like, oh, you know, fucking, what was it exactly? My the POC status, right? I was like, I've never heard fucking Tipster say that shit. So that's just a bold-faced fucking lie.
I think
No,
the
but
whole
and if
fucking
I had,
argument
then
was
I would.
lies.
then I'd be like, all right. If Vic could show examples of me not knowing when he's done that, then that'd be different too. But I don't see anything.
Well, because honestly, because he doesn't have anything. So you can entertain the idea that he might, but I think it's pretty.
Then he would have put it in the response video. I don't think he did, unless like I was having amnesia when I watched it. But I'm pretty sure that I didn't put anything in there.
And I don't think he has anything. That's what I'm saying. Maybe, but I don't think so. Okay, well, I want to keep playing the video.
Did
Why bring it up? What is your fucking argument? Make your fucking argument.
Yeah,
make your argument
it was
already.
Fucking insensitive, pussy. That's what I'm saying. I didn't fucking like it. And you're trying
Okay,
to be Mr. fucking nice guy Tipster, Mr. fucking cool guy Tipster.
So let me get this straight. Let me
when
get this
John
straight.
Swan lies
Let me
to
get
your
this
face.
straight. Let me get this straight. Let me get this straight. Okay. So I call into BX Beast Boy stream. We're having a casual conversation, and the subject of the Black Lives Matter song comes up. And I'm like, oh, you don't know about this? And I explain the situation to him. BX wants to see it, so I link it to him, and he plays it on his own fucking stream. He decides he wants to talk to Bo Blacks about it. So Bo Blacks calls in, and we have a friendly fucking conversation about that. What the fuck is wrong with that, you stupid piece of shit?
This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny to me, bro.
I mean, if you don't find it funny, that's fine. You don't have to find it fucking funny. But what's your fucking point, bro? You're trying to spin this into like I'm some kind of
black guy
racist
thought
or
it was
something
funny.
because
No,
we had a few laughs at the Black Lives Matter song on his stream.
I'm saying you use your POC status.
No, I don't.
What?
I don't use my. Listen here, because you're too fucking thick to understand.
Yeah, I'm so dumb.
I don't use my POC status
does
to win
sound pretty
arguments.
dumb.
When someone calls me white on Twitter, I tell them I'm not white. I'm Mexican. That's it. How the fuck is that winning an argument, stupid ass?
It's you.
So, like,
using
how did you
your
use the POC stats? I'm still kind
He
of confused as
didn't.
like what happened
Oh,
on the
wait.
stream. So, like,
Shit.
the black. See, Tommy got mad at me for this because I'm trying to ask Vic why he's escalating it to this. If how Tipster described what actually happened, why is it escalating? Why is it getting to this point? And then Tommy was like, "Steve's retarded. He doesn't know what's going on." It's like, no, I'm
Steve.
trying to understand where the fuck Vic's coming from, but I'm never gonna understand, I guess.
Steve, I kid you not. I literally thought that you in the stream was you talking like right now. That's why I reacted like that.
Spooky. Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
You okay, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I'm gonna hit play. If you can't handle
I'll
it, you
mute.
let me know.
I'll mute.
You sure? Oh, he's muted.
Hope origami
I'm
comes.
sure.
I miss Lives Matter song was brought up. The song was made before.
Sorry, I forgot to read the super chat. Okay, one more for tonight. Redsky, why the fuck did you assume I'm submissive and breedable? Have you heard me talk? Also, the rest of y'all are great. What? Redsky?
I think that was in reference to I think it was one of last week's streams. I said something about Zombie Fox being submissive and breedable.
Yeah, Zombie Fox, I apologize for Redsky's behavior.
I was out of line.
Well, I think there's being out of line. I think there's doing what you just did. We'll talk about it after.
He apologized.
We will talk about it after stream, Redsky.
Okay.
The George Floyd
Yeah, it
thing,
happened,
right? I'm
it
pretty
happened
sure.
before. Yeah, no, it
was
definitely
like a
happened
while.
before. Yeah, absolutely. I just found it incredibly insensitive. I think he flip flops too much, and there's all sorts of other shit. He lied. He said he only called into BXB's voice stream once. He did it twice, or probably even.
Yeah,
more.
I seen the screenshots of the clips that you posted. Dog, he's wearing the same fucking clothes
He
on those
always
two
wears the
stream
same
clips
shit, dog.
that you're showing.
He always wears the same shit. He
These
always wears the same
clips.
shit.
No. Listen here, asshole. These clips that you're showing, because you're saying that I called in twice, these were the same fucking stream. He split it into two clips and re-uploaded it onto his channel. Are you this fucking dumb? You're just like these T channels we've been calling out, where you don't do your goddamn research before you make an accusation. Now you look like a fucking idiot.
Do I?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think we're dealing with
You
a
look
male
pretty
petty
fucking
page.
dumb right now. Just like your boy Zales, who came at me sideways when he was trying to
Why don't you
ask
say
me
it
about
to
this
his
shit.
face then? Why don't you say
Have
it
him
to
call in
Zales' face?
too. I'll address him too. Let's go. Let's go, bitch. Let's fucking go.
I think if he wants to criticize you for doing that, I think he can do that. But I don't
Yeah, that's
know why I
fine.
had to. Well, I Yeah, I guess I just don't get where the escalation comes in. Like, I don't know
The
why you're
escalation
both so
comes in
angry
with the
about-
fact that like I came at Tipster, I went and I hit him up, right? So yes, I'm abrasive. I speak a certain way, but he doesn't have to.
Well, maybe you
block
need to
me.
learn how to approach people so people will
Why?
actually
Why?
be
Who the
willing to
fuck
have a
are you,
conversation
though, bro?
with you.
Who the fuck are you?
I could
bro?
ask you the same fucking thing. I
But
didn't
I
know
didn't
who the
block
fuck
you.
you
You
were.
blocked me,
The
bro.
only
Have a
reason I had a
fucking
conversation with you is because Steve vouched for you. Because I
No,
don't
that's not
talk to
true.
random
That's not
fuckheads on
true.
Twitter.
That's
So
not
like,
true.
if it wasn't for the it was literally Steve vouched for you.
Afterwards.
No, that's not true, Steve.
Steve,
You
did
told
vouch
me
for
that
you
he wanted to
beforehand or
talk to me. You said he's a good dude, and then I talked to him. Isn't that how it happened, Steve?
Yeah, I see him trying to reach out to you, so I said, yeah, I think you should hear him out because he's a good guy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Before our initial altercation, or was that?
This is a true story.
No. I didn't
It
talk
was
to you until
before.
Steve vouched for you.
Because then you sent me after. He's like, look what
Thank
happened. I was
you.
like, oh no.
Thank
that's
you.
not cool.
Another instance of you not looking into
I didn't
something
know that.
before
Steve
making
didn't
a
tell me
claim.
that, dude. Steve didn't tell me that.
So
How
maybe
the
you
fuck am I
maybe you
supposed
should
to know?
maybe
No,
you
like,
should
why
have been
would
maybe
I
you should have
though? I
been
was like, I'll
listening.
put him in
I
word
understand.
for you.
Hey,
I think I
here's,
even did
here's
tell
the
him.
thing.
I might have
I can
actually told him,
understand if you didn't know
This is
about this,
hilarious.
but dog, you were in the stream chat a few minutes ago when I literally fucking said it. Are you not listening? Are you deaf? Like, what's your problem?
Bro, I was getting my cord and walking around. I literally said I'm getting.
You're
my cord and
interacting
walk
in
around.
chat. You're interacting in chat while this is going on, while I'm saying
I
this,
pulled
dog.
these out, bro. Anyway, listen. What it comes down to is I reached out to you, right? And you can ask anybody. I say this all the time. It's nothing personal. I have nothing against you. I actually followed you and think you're a decent dude. But
I don't
there are
think you're a
things-
decent dude. I'll be right up front with you. I don't think you're a decent dude at
Okay,
all.
wait a
If this is
second.
the way
I
you
did
approach
tell him.
people
I
when you
did
want to
tell
talk
him
to them,
that I
you
reached
can literally
out.
fuck
I have
off.
it here.
Okay,
I'll-
well,
I
you know.
can send it.
And
You did?
Yeah, I said I quote I put the tweet of him saying, I want to reiterate, Banish Journal, I come in peace unless you're willing to place cut and clicks over integrity, because he wanted to reach out to him. So I put the tweet in the chat. I was like, what did he do? I told him you're cool and he should reach out. So I told him that I put in a word for him. I don't know.
And he actually acknowledged it too. So but there you go. He did it. He's guilty.
What do you mean? I'm just like, I didn't catch that the last time. And
That's
I didn't
okay. You totally
know.
got him. You're solely
No, I'm not
responsible.
trying to get him. I'm just like, I don't know why.
You know what? Yeah, I appreciate that. You're very modest, sir.
I'm
Very
modest.
Very modest. I appreciate that, but you don't need to worry about it. You get all the credit for taking this scumbag out.
I'm not. He's not a scumbag. He's just, I guess, has a bad memory. But he's a good guy with a bad memory, not a bad guy with a bad memory like Colton.
So modest. So very modest. Well, sir, we will handle this. Don't worry.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, Crow. It's your show.
That's fine. That's fine. You can think that all you want. I'm not gonna fucking get all fucking rah on here with you or anything like that. But like I was.
Oh, but you came in real raw and shit when
Yeah.
you first
Because
called
you
in.
fucking said
Now
some
you're acting all
bullshit.
sensitive and shit. I said some bullshit. What did I say that was bullshit? Tell me.
I'm looking for content, motherfucker. I'm not looking for content. I'm not a content creator, so you can suck my dick. All right. So now
Do you not have a YouTube channel?
stream? What?
Do you not have a YouTube channel?
That age.
No, but it's not like. If you watch his streams, it's just him chilling with us.
Fair enough. Fair enough. If you weren't firing,
I'm not one
if
of
you
these
weren't
fucking
firing,
people, bro. I'm
listen,
not one
listen,
of
dog.
these
Listen,
fucking
dog.
people, bro.
Listen,
Stop.
dog.
Stop. I'm out here
If
doing
you
shit.
weren't
You can
firing
suck
up
my whole
OBS to
fucking
make
dick, bro.
content, then
You
that's
can
fine,
suck
dude.
my
I can
whole
concede to
fucking
that.
dick, Tipster.
Same
You
to
can
you,
suck my
dog.
whole
Chuck.
fucking dick.
Same to you.
All
Same
right,
to you. I
fucking
don't
meet
give a
up then.
fuck.
Let's meet up. Let's meet up. You show me your.
Oh,
fucking
you're
dick.
one of those
Oh,
like
God.
stupid idiots.
Oh,
Like,
God.
oh, he's pulling a
Come
Tonka
on,
saw. Let's
dog.
fight.
Yeah, GG Evan, thank you for the super chat. Vic looks like Larry from the Three Stooges. Yeah, I agree. The long curly hair is not in. It's never really going to be in season.
See, the fighting IRL thing only works on Slug because like, Slug's the only one who's gonna take that seriously. I mean, that Brian McDonald dude tried to fucking say that to me. He's like, Steve got Slug banned out of Repzilla's server, and I want to fight him in real life. And I'm like, yo, whatever. Okay. are you okay, buddy? And he's like, I do athletics and mathematics at my job, and I can take you. And I'm like, okay, this guy's something else. So I don't think that was a very good move on Vic's part either. I don't know. This whole thing is just a bad move on Vic's part.
I mean, yeah, but like, you know, he did it to himself. You know,
but I feel bad because it was on my stream. I don't know. Maybe I should just no. I can't delete the stream. It's out. It's out there.
No,
now.
leave it up. I think it's.
He's like, I like this stream. Leave it up.
Well, like, you know, I mean, I get what you're saying, but you can be friends with him. He's. This is not something where he can't come back from it. So if he wants to, I mean, like, you know, if he's not, because he said he's not a content creator, right? He just does chill streams and everything. So if like that's all he wants to do on YouTube, then none of this shit really fucking matters, right? But you know, if he wants to like talk about this drama stuff, you know, he wants his credibility and everything. Well, you know, this is just a knock on the chin. He's just gonna have to fucking take.
Yeah, well, and everyone fights with each other over dumb shit all the fucking time. Like people have done worse to each other. It just looks really dumb, unfortunately. So,
he looks,
and I know
heavy.
He's smarter than this, so it's weird. I don't know. Maybe his brain's a little messed up or something right now.
Maybe, but like, you know, honestly, when I look at it, he just looks petty. He looks petty. He looks very single-minded. None of that's good. None of it's fucking good.
In real life, bro. I don't take internet beefs real life, bro. You can literally,
bro. But what I'm saying
that's
is,
fucking
shut the
cringy,
fuck
bro.
up, bro. No, like what I'm saying is, you were talking shit if I came in here. Like I'm looking for content. I'm not looking for content, bro. I'm trying to have this
And what
conversation.
did I say a second ago? I said, in fairness to you, I saw you said you were firing up OBS, so I assumed that you were going to turn this into content. And I conceded a second ago that, you know what? Fair enough. Are you not listening to me? Do you not know how to shut your mouth for like 2 fucking seconds? I conceded.
Pot meat kettle.
I conceded. I literally conceded that, hey, maybe you weren't trying to make content. I didn't understand that you could do this whole OBS through fucking StreamYard thing. I don't use StreamYard, okay? So I conceded, okay? Fair enough. You're not trying to turn this into content.
Oh, Lord. Shit, bro. Listen, this is the whole thing, all right? I came at you. You immediately came in. Watch, I have the phone on me. All right. You came at me. You were a little bit like, oh, fuck Zales, whatever the fuck, whatever. Okay, so I figured, all right, this guy's talking like this. So I came at you the way I did. You got real sensitive about it right away and blocked me right away. That to me, that's
fugazi
as shit.
No, that's not right. You're not describing it right.
No, the screenshot show that.
You asked me a question and I answered your question. You asked me what the Zell shit was about and I answered you. I was not being aggressive to you yet at that point. Pull up the first screenshot.
This was in well, you mean this one, right? Or you answer the first part?
Yeah, where I answer him. I'm not coming at you sideways at all, bro. I'm answering your question. You asked me a question, I fucking answered it.
Ain't no one about to come at me asking for something while acting like a fucking douche and get my help in return. Fuck that. I ain't no one's bitch. All right.
Yeah, that's in reference to Zales.
Right, I understand. So I talked to you the way I talked to you. And then you said, excuse me, stood for bad people, blah, 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 blah. Still reading. Okay, I've read enough. I think we're done. I only got 2 messages in there with you. I got 2 messages, not even 2. I got
this
one
message is pretty long, though.
Yeah, I got one long message in there, and I got blocked.
Yeah, do you want to read the message that because Steve didn't
so
get a chance
we got
to read
up to the John Swan and Creep Show art stuff. Do you want?
Yeah, you want to read the rest of it so the audience can hear exactly what you said?
Read it.
Do you want to just address any of the stuff that we've gone up to till this point? So, like, I said that I disagree with the John Swan and Creep Show stuff because I didn't see Tipster defending John Swan or Creep Show after they were outed for their stuff. I think it caught him off guard as much as the rest of the community did. So I don't know if like maybe you know something that I don't know, or if you wanted to elaborate on why you put that in there or something.
Yeah, I mean, do you want me to read it out loud in my voice?
If you want, I'm bad at reading. So.
Yeah, no, I'll read it out loud. I mean, like, listen. All right. I gotta do it for context? Tipster, you want to do like a live reading, both back and forth?
I guess. I mean, we're still reading your novel here, so whatever. I can read my bits.
But do you need context, or you want me to just read what I said?
Just read what you said.
All right. So after Tipster said something about he's not being no one's bitch, I said that's also understandable. No one's required to do shit for no one. I get it. I had long pulled myself out of all that, I guess, by the time whenever this happened. The statement just caught my attention because as you've stood up for a handful of really shitty people, just for what I know, i.e. John Swan, Creepshow Art, I understand being loyal and possibly being a bad judge of character, but it becomes particularly concerning to me when it becomes a pattern of backing up deplorable behavior and then coming around and producing a video on them absolving yourself of the connection. People have gone to prison for just being in the same vicinity of a crime with fewer links to the guilty party than you have to some people that have displayed some really shitty acts. So guilt by association is a thing. I heard when he called into Beast Boy, and you ain't no angel, bro. So talk to me straight, because I ain't no commentator.
Oh my god, like this is a fucking novel.
Like I
Yeah,
said
it's
earlier,
long.
if you're gonna send some shit like that to me, like I'm gonna automatically assume you're pretty unwell.
I'm not gonna read
I-
it. Okay,
Yeah,
to be
no,
honest,
I
to be
wouldn't-
fair, I'm not gonna read it.
Yeah, that too.
I wouldn't sit there and read it either. Like I'm just.
But Tipster is a good guy. He actually read it. So, like, you know what I mean? And now I feel bad because I told him, I was like, the Vixico guy, read this. fucking
I mean, like you
novel."
shouldn't feel bad at the end of the day, you know.
I feel bad all around. I feel bad that I got these two
No.
fighting and I'm like, I didn't
Make an
mean, I thought
apology
they could
video.
honestly, like, if they just talk to each other, everything would be chill, you know?
Like I don't think it's wrong for you to try to do that, I guess.
Yeah, but
You
this is
tried,
another
Steve.
lesson not to do that with anybody.
And hear me out because you know this can sound a little weird. You cannot be so melodramatic about it.
I
Some
mean,
people-
Vic looks pretty retarded right now. So,
Okay, well, you know what? Have you ever considered that maybe he just naturally is?
Damn.
that's not, I don't know. I'm not there yet. I think this is just, I don't know, hopefully an outlier.
Okay. Can I ask you something, Steve?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard about being in denial?
Like the river? Yeah, it's cool there.
No. It's a state of mind.
Nah. I don't live in denial.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about living in denial.
Perception is reality.
But yeah, for the most part, people that live there think that it's, you know, it's whatever. You know, I'm going nowhere with this analogy, dude. Just fuck off.
Well, you did it.
No, I didn't do it.
It's your analogy, yeah. Anyways,
Yeah, okay,
I don't know what we're doing. Where's the
I don't know. But you can't make it tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him make it. Watch. Hold on, let's see.
Dude, I think we're done.
Yeah, what are we going for, like 3 hours or something?
Yeah, no, it's been like 3 hours. My wife's popped her head in here like 3 times.
Oh, seriously?
You don't want to watch
Yikes.
Vic's response video?
I do. But do I have the energy to
Watch it on 175%.
How long is this video again?
It's like 20 minutes, I think.
Holy fuck, dude! The fuck? I don't care. I'm not a content creator. Like 20-minute fucking
Dude,
video.
he farmed that shit.
Of course he
He
fucking
tried.
did. 20-minute fucking video. Jesus Christ. Hey, Rick Blanco. Everybody cares about my opinion. Jesus Christ. 20-minute fucking
I think
video.
he just wanted to get his books.
Many issues with Tipster. Hey, Tipster is a big fat meanie. Oh, he's so mean to me. Just
Literally,
because.
his only issues with Tipster were like reasons, and he never backed that up. He just said reasons.
Oh, Tipster,
Rudy
so
Morgan
mean
wants
to
me to
me.
watch it. Watch it. I haven't seen it. It's more fun with you, Crow. Yeah, so just put it on like.
Should Bo Blacks be joking about stuff like that? No, I don't think that's appropriate. You know, I can see the humor in it, but at the same time, no, it's not okay. It's not okay to make those kind of jokes.
I don't care.
This is amazing. Yeah, we all couldn't stop laughing at it.
That's
I'm not afraid to
hilarious.
admit that I laughed at it. It was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vic Blanco's a fucking idiot. Are we done yet?
I gotta lie.
Thank you,
I missed y'all.
Sen.
You're welcome, dude.
I'm
That's what
sorry.
here
I'm
for.
sorry. Sen, we're not done yet. What the fuck are you doing back here?
How long
Yeah.
are we doing?
Get
How
out
long
of here,
are we
Sen. No,
here?
joking.
Shut
I
up,
love you.
Canadian.
Where have you been?
Wait. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, I remember when I first met Steve. Steve was all on board with the, you know, the truth and the, you know, the final.
The fuck are you talking about? What is this?
I don't know
Crow,
what's
what are you
happening.
saying?
I'm talking about, you know, the last plan for the Canadians.
The final
To
solution.
for Canadians. To get rid of them once and for all.
Upon
Country
further
and all.
investigation, I have realized that Steve DeLive is a Canadian.
We'll poison the maple syrup. They'll never see it coming.
Oh.
And even if they do,
What?
those fucking
Well, if you
moose
announce it on
fuckers
Crow.
will never be able to resist some pure maple syrup.
Bro, I gotta ask your what are your honest feelings on Big Blanco? Like, let's be honest here right now. Like, what's going on? How do
Oh,
you
I
feel?
think he comes across looking like a total bitch. I don't I don't know, man. Maybe it was just a bad night for him. Maybe he
Maybe he was like
uh,
high or drunk or some
he was
shit.
Yeah, like maybe it was something like that.
He
but-
said he wasn't. Like that's even worse.
Yeah, I don't
think.
believe a word that
Yeah,
comes out
that's
of
even-
that dude's mouth.
Yeah, and if he is, then he's a fucking liar. Like he's
Yeah,
been
like,
lying
I-
this whole time.
Like I'm just saying, like maybe there's some sort of explanation that I just can't see. But it, you know, at the end of the day, he looks so unprepared. He looks so disingenuous.
He acts so fucking smug. It's annoying.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
It's insufferable.
Well, we're gonna see him act in his response, and hopefully he turns it around.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna slow it down to 1.25.
But I miss doing this silly horse shit. But fuck it. Here we are. I'm gonna start off by saying this is not about to be some huge Tipster exposed video like the other exposed videos I made in the past. If you really want the full rundown on a bunch of very valid criticisms about Tipster, there's a few out there, like the ones by Gort and Chosen Reborn Guy. They're really, really good. I'll link them in the description, and I suggest you check them out. And if you want to know more about this guy, whatever.
That's funny.
Oh, you know what? You guys know what I look like already, so don't want to be accused of hiding behind an avatar or some dumb shit like that. So let me just fix this real quick. All right. Guess that's better, right? All right. So I got my notes over here. So I'm gonna be looking at you, looking over here, looking over there. It's probably gonna be tons of cuts because it's really loud here where I'm staying at. And I've never done a video like this where I'm talking to.
I told you he uses notes. Told you. Fucking told you. I knew it. I fucking smelled it on the little bitch. I was like, this motherfucker's got some fucking cue cards. He's fucking reading it all
Had
off.
him last night. What the fuck, dude?
Well, yeah, no. That's the thing. That's why he was so fucking flustered and taking so much time.
Dude, he
didn't-
doesn't look like he's on drugs today, at least.
Loser.
Yeah.
Fucking
Well, I mean,
loser.
heavy drugs. He looks like he was taking the bad shit.
Nice.
I was taking the good shit.
Yeah, I could tell.
I could tell.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah, I like hide behind the fucking avatar. You look hideous. And wear your hat
Oh my
properly.
god.
Damn.
Damn. Crow. Jesus Christ.
Yikers.
What?
That was good, though. I like that.
No, watch.
Bro, you gotta wear the wife beater. Are you wearing the wife beater today?
No, we're in the white Peter. Shut up.
Steve wears
Okay,
the wife beater.
Here's the difference. When I don't have the camera on, it's because I don't want you people to see me because I'm feeling a little bit self-conscious. But in reality, I'm handsome as shit. This motherfucker, he should be doing this every fucking time. Every fucking time. Don't give them any fucking ammunition to use against you.
Nah, he has
The
some
internet.
OnlyFans. He makes money off his
Oh,
looks.
No,
my
please tell me you're lying,
gosh.
Steve.
I don't think I'm lying.
Oh dear God, have mercy on us all.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus
might-
Oh
Christ.
my God.
Who the fuck pays for that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Same
Women.
people who pay for Nikocado Avocados OnlyFans, probably.
Oh my god! One of these days we got to talk about that fat fuckwad.
Dude,
No. I don't understand. I don't understand how the fucking Eugene Yacuni crowd exists solely for the purpose of talking about, eating disorders and promoting a bad life, and children will be inspired to live this. And meanwhile, this motherfucker is wearing a fucking face mask and just surrounded by Happy Meals. You think maybe the children are going to get a little bit more fucked up by that guy than skinny little bitch fucking Eugene Yacuni? Right? You guys are, these people are so inherently fucking dishonest. Why the fuck wouldn't you say something about Nikado Avocado? The motherfucker's gonna die of a fucking heart attack before he's 30.
Dude, he
Jesus
literally has to have
Christ.
like a breathing tube down his throat because he's so fucking fat.
Yeah, and he's still like fucking shoveling McDonald's down his fat fucking throat.
Jesus, dude. He's
Shoving
fucking
what down his throat?
disgusting.
McDonald's.
Oh,
I
McDonald's.
remember,
Like,
Kavos bought his OnlyFans or something and like reacted to it. That shit was disgusting.
To the camera, and you guys can see my face. So,
oh my
god! Right? This video is just my reasons for coming at Tipster, which in fact is just my opinion about some things that kind of make him come off sleazy and disingenuous. I don't think he's doing anything particularly harmful or illegal at all. He just acts really fucking fugazi. I think it's important to call people out like this from time to time because he has a large platform and people who are very loyal to him who don't know anything.
Good night, Grim Reaper.
It needs to be known that there's some things that I find odd, and it's just my it's just my opinion. Like, it's just speculation the whole way. That being
So
said,
this whole video,
speculation,
I honestly
like,
never
why
thought
does
of
it
having to make this
matter?
video. I never wanted to make this
Yeah.
video.
Well, but
All
he
this was
so he can do this, but like people are gonna criticize him.
I know,
and
but it's
rightfully
like
so.
he makes it like a serious video and shit. It's like, why does it matter if it's speculation?
Well, guys, he's at the part of the response video where he tells us that he didn't want to make the response video.
That's my favorite part of every response.
I'm gonna hit
video.
X to doubt on that one.
Yeah, it's my favorite. Yeah, like it came in 2 minutes in, which is a little bit later than it normally is. Typically, they keep this statement right from the beginning of the video, so you know it's bullshit right from the start. But I like that he held it back a little bit. But overall, in terms of execution, it's a 6 out of 10.
We're gonna be able to be solved in the DMs or in a
That's
conversation.
charitable.
The last Tipster saw me as being so beneath him that I didn't get to have a conversation with him beyond just hurting his feelings because I may have misconstrued the way we were going to talk. And honestly, like I could be a little bit more respectful, but it's the fucking internet, bro. You're going to get your fucking feelings hurt. And I'm an asshole who speaks out of turn a lot. And I'll admit that. So I'll probably hurt your feelings. But all you got to say is, bro, you're being an asshole. Calm the fuck down. And I probably will. And I'll respect you for being assertive and we'll talk it out. Unfortunately, that's not how that went. So he actually ended up blocking me and blocked me and then decided to go back to Twitter after he blocked me and started talking shit on me, knowing I wasn't going to see that shit. And I find that incredibly cowardly. Maybe I'm just.
I mean, so
I'm not.
Tipster does do
I'm not
that.
well
I mean, he did that to me. I think he
out
did
of,
that to you, Crow. But that's just the Tipster way, you know. Block somebody and then start
way
tweeting
of the
us back.
Tipster.
The way of the Tipster. Some people do that, I guess.
I think I remember.
That's a valid criticism, I guess.
I think I remember Tipster at one point blocked me, and it was because you and Tipster were fighting with each other from behind a block wall.
Wait, really?
What?
Yeah, I think it was you. I can't think of anybody else who would have done that.
Wait, so he blocked both of us for kind of the same reason?
No, I wasn't blocked at the time. He blocked because I had been unblocked for, I think I asked somebody else to ask him to. So I had been unblocked, right? And I saw him going back and forth, I think, with you. And I was like, rather than talk about, oh, wait, no. Oh, sorry. No, it wasn't you. It was Kayla and Aura.
There you go.
Yeah, it was Kayla and Aura. Jesus. Remembering that.
I don't remember you getting involved in any fights me and Tipster had been in on Twitter. But I do remember a time when he had me blocked and was tweeting a bunch of shit about me. Because people were sending me it, and I was like, this is really weird. I was like, I didn't know Tipster was like that, but we're cool now.
Wait,
I just remember that's what he did.
Was it Kayla and Aura? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's keep listening.
How many times has he blocked you?
Twice, but he's got me unblocked now, which I appreciate.
Yeah, so just don't, I don't know, do whatever you did before. They haven't blocked you the first time.
Yep.
And that's what I've done.
Beef with people on the internet, this is just silly to me. Okay, edit. He has since unblocked me because his supporters are inflating his ego, and now all of a sudden he wants me to be able to see him talking shit on Twitter. So why'd he block me in the first place? Also, one of his supporters did minimal research on me and sent him some screenshots that Tipster refers to as a caught in 4K moment. I'll explain it better when we get to that point in the video, but little does Tipster know, he just called out his own hypocrisy. Not to mention, this is just a prime example of this groupthink dogpiling bullshit that Tipster, from what I believe, is against. I'm not sure how people don't see the irony in this, because this is literally the cancel culture he speaks out about on a regular basis. His supporters are telling me to go away and delete my social media, and Tipster ain't saying anything about it. I never called upon my friends and community to join me in my battle against Tipster. And I don't know what this is. Is this a gay joke? Call the gay guy gay? Hilarious. But just to give you guys a rundown.
Okay, all right, hold on. I didn't even know Vic Blanco was gay. Did anybody
I didn't
else?
know until like a week ago, and now he's really gay.
Apparently, it's because he was in prison and he realized he was gay from prison or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Redsky's theory.
Dude, I was trying to figure it out on that stream. I was so confused.
It's just,
I don't think he sent him the sandals, the pretty pink sandals or whatever because he's gay. I think I think he sent it to him because he's being a little bitch.
Oh, you think that? I honestly didn't know what it meant. I was like, I don't know what this means.
No, I'm pretty sure that's why.
But of course,
It all started with Zales, another creator who some of you know I've worked with before, who's been incredibly decent to me. Reacted to a tweet where, like, I don't know if I mentioned Tipster or was trying to holler at Tipster or somebody said something about Tipster. I don't know. I can't really remember. I'll try to pull it up. But essentially, Zales had expressed that he had some sort of issue with Tipster, and I found it interesting. So once Tipster finally allowed me to speak to him in the DMs, and I really didn't know ahead of time, but the only reason he even gave me the chance to talk to him, gave me the honor of talking to him, was because Steve DeLive, another person who I respect very much on this platform, vouched for me, and that gave Tipster the graciousness to allow me to speak to him. And you'll understand why I'm saying it like this, because it's kind of annoying the way he acts about how he talks to smaller creators or whatever.
Okay,
but,
all right.
But he talks to smaller creators like nicely. He's always been nice to me, Tipster. Oh, not always, but like
fucking
we worked the
bullshit.
differences out. No, but if we didn't have problems, he's always been nice. I don't know, man. I've seen him do a lot for smaller creators.
Oh yeah, no, I think that where Vic's coming at him from, like, there's plenty you can criticize Tipster for. I don't think anything that Vic is doing is very credible, though. Like, not even in the slightest. It seems incredibly unfair.
He did say that it was all his opinions at the beginning of the video.
Yeah, look, I mean,
it's speculation, right? So I think he could probably have found.
Look, you know what? Flat Earthers' opinion is that the Earth is flat. We can still criticize him for being fucking retarded.
Well, anyone can do that when you put a video out on the internet. So like, and I don't agree with his points. So like, as much as I love the guy, I don't agree with his points. And yeah, if there is something like, okay, I said, yeah, Tipster tweeted about him behind the block. I can see that because he did that to me. Other than that, I don't agree with anything else so far.
Yeah.
It's almost like he's more pissed about the block than anything else.
I don't know.
Maybe
it's hard to gauge because I can't get mad about any of this stuff, so I don't know where like Vic's coming from. You know, that's what I was trying to figure out during the stream as well.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'll post them up real quick. So I essentially showed him the screenshot of what Zales had said about him. He immediately called him a shithead and fuck him and whatever, in my opinion. That was incredibly boisterous and set the tone for the type of conversation we were about to have with the ain't no one about to come at me, yada, yada, yada. I was not offended. I was not mad. But I figured, okay, this conversation is two real ones talking real shit, just like any conversation I would have with anyone I knew growing up with different opinions. So I proceeded to explain my position. And as he has associated himself with shitty people in the past, it's kind of a pattern. And on top of it, he comes off kind of wishy-washy. I explained, unfortunately, guilt by association is a thing, which he doesn't believe in, supposedly.
Just my experience, that I haven't had one interaction with you on Twitter whatsoever, and you still block me. And that's only because I affiliate myself with other people that you don't like, which once again, that's your prerogative. But don't lie and say that you can handle criticism and then proceed to lie about it. That is absolutely 100% hypocritical.
And I mentioned his call into the now deleted podcast with BX Beast Boy, expressing my sentiment that he's no angel that just gets to disavow his shitty friends as if he couldn't tell they were shitty at some point before they were exposed. On top of all that, even going as far to defend them until it was impossible to do so and maintain his unbiased good guy persona. In particular, I told him I already had reason enough not to like him, just by how insensitive he was acting. And this was right around the George Floyd incident. And more on that in a little bit. He got butthurt because how dare I come to the mighty Tipster sideways. Didn't allow me to respond, blocked, and talk this shit on Twitter. There was some back and forth and some tweets. His supporters started coming at me, insulting me. You know, the usual shit when I attack one of the darlings before they're exposed. It's happened every single time. I have the unpopular opinion about a beloved creator. I express it. I get attacked. A couple months down the line, they get exposed. Everyone else makes a video on it, but no apologies for Vic.
But is it because you attack them in the same way? And is it because you come at them with like no stuff too? Because if this, I don't know if this has happened before like this, but like if it is, then I can kind of understand.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if I had somebody, right, and they jump into a chat, you know, and I'm assuming we're going to work out our shit. I know it's heated, and the first thing they tell me is, you know, fuck off and shit like that, right? And they hit me with all this stuff that's incredibly fucking unfair, you know, completely uncharitable, like, you know, taking me at my absolute, like, at the absolute, like, worst possible interpretation you possibly could have. I don't owe shit to you, man. Like, what the fuck? You sound like an awful human being, like just a terrible person.
Well, he comes off like that, and I know that he isn't a terrible human being, so it's like, blah, for me. Like, I'm just like, blah, blah.
Yeah, I mean, like, if this was your first, if that stream there was your first introduction to this guy, you meet, like, it's tainted forever.
No,
Yep.
well, I gotta get him on my channel then to get a better taste in people's mouth. Yeah.
Don't ruin your reputation.
I'm not gonna ruin my
It already
reputation.
has been ruined.
No,
Alright,
dog.
well,
I'm the guy who like 6 hours in and shit. Like my reputation's already like, bleh. So like we can. It's all right. I can platform.
All right, gentlemen. I'm sorry. I'm falling asleep at my computer. I got work tomorrow in the morning. I appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. Thank you all. Went for like 3 hours. And
Yeah,
I
Jesus
was told like this was like a boring subject nobody wanted to hear about. So I'm happy. I'm
told you
happy.
that?
We'll talk about it after the stream. Thank you so much, everybody.